So it just occurred to me that you guys didn't have intro music, apparently. Because that wasn't coming through. But it should be now. You get the intro music after the intro. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever the time is. Welcome back to the Third Age Competitive League. I am your host, as always, James, aka the Dark 2, aka the creator, aka the best commentator this side of the equator, aka the only commentator in this game at the moment until Robin joins, but that might not be till a bit later. Hello. I can speak real fast sometimes. This is a game between Anth, Chris, Wolf Brother, and Zek for the first time joining League, so we are not going to waste too much time. We'll get straight on down to the table. Let me know how this volume is, if it's too quiet or not enough, whoever's in chat. And, yeah, let's get on with October Group D. I'm excited for this one. And that little box in the corner, as I mentioned, Robin should be joining us. So hopefully at some point, that little box will show him. Until then, he's stuck with me. Looks like they are rolling. I think that today, looking at the players, I think we might not see a Gwen. I think a Gwen's probably the least likely to be picked. We'll see. Anth is obviously gonna go round. I didn't see what the others rolled, if they have rolled yet. Looks like changing around a bit now. Oh, did Zek go for a Gwen? Or did he just do that to roll? I think he went for a Gwen. Alright, so it's no 9 in this game. I think that would have been my second choice of who not. I don't know if they got shuffled. But quick enter the ways check off the bat. We've got a portal stone in Perrin's hand and an enter the ways in Matt's over there. Embrace the source for Rand along with a new recruits might be nice for him a bit later. Do a full recap of the hands once they've done any discards at Bellon and redrawn. But I can get the first poll going. Don't know if anybody's actually here yet, but I'm sure people will arrive. And we've got all these beautiful people. Okay, that wasn't intentional. I didn't mean to time that like that. I was testing my mini board. Alright, turns are on. Wolf Brother is the first player. Good luck to all our players, especially the ones joining for the first or second time. We're obviously rooting for them over anybody else. I don't need these headphones if no one else is here. Realizing. I Has anything happened yet? Okay, we're starting on Lauren, on Chris, not Wolf Bro. And he's going for a turn 1 Enter the Ways. He'll bring himself straight to Tarvalon. Going to be stepping closer towards hitting that tier 1 level on the next turn. See if you can find a man to go with it. Picks up a Warded Conversation from the card draw to go with the 2 leadership cards in his hand. Not going to be too handy, and a Lila Ibera off the top. It's unfortunately not a man. He's going to decline to buy that one. Cooler in the flip for Anth in Belon. He'll lose his favour to that one. Does have Twisted Ring, New Recruits, and Embracing the Source in hand, so it looks like he's not gonna. Just gonna discard the Twisted Ring. Yeah, picks up Wards instead. That's fantastic. It'll pair nicely with the Embracing the Source he already has. For Gwen, playing the game, but not much else. Gonna discard the Bury the Dead and Menagerie at Belon. Picks up Learning the Craft and a Scout, not exactly what she was looking for. Flips over a Wireman, also gonna lose the favour. It's a tough game for favour users, which is everyone. Tough game for everyone. The Portstone's coming out for Wolf Brother. See if he makes the flip. He did not make the flip. Which means Chris will get to choose where he goes. For those just joining us, I am alone commentating at the moment, but Robin will be here soon. Welcome to the show. Very early in the game here. Can't put him back in Emmonsfield. Falmer. I've seen Olmouth playing a fair bit. Don't get many Falmers. See how that works out. Wolfbro's gonna get an action and a character. Might be tempted to take that Layla. She's pretty good for pairing. Picks up a Play for Your Supper to go with his ambush and his learned in combat. Flip a new character, it's Bella. I mean, to be fair, we haven't seen Chris on anything for a while. He's been MIA, relatively. I can't figure out this volume. Trian, I believe we met at Malkiericon. If you're the same Trian. Welcome to the show. We are very early in this game of Third Age at the minute. Might just move to Kyrian this turn, hit his tier 1. Bad hand at the moment. By the amazing leatherworker. I wish I had one of the dice cups. I'm just a broke ass bitch. Those dice cups are incredible. Mazima the flip for Matt. Not quite able to afford that one. Just the 2 favour in bank. But with the Cooladin and the Wire mod earlier, no one else is really able to afford it either, so it's not like it's in risk of disappearing. Rand picks up a journey to Ruidian at Whitebridge. See what again gets. Promise power for a Gwen. Not bad. She does have trouble with Favour earlier on, and like I was saying, everyone's kind of having trouble with Favour at the minute, so the playing the game into the Promise to Power could definitely be relevant. Let's see where Perrin makes his way. Kinda tough to dig yourself out of this spot in the early game, because you have to just repeatedly go to Almost Plain and get bad value. But I actually feel like this ambush and the Bella could be the play just to get out of here. Like, if nothing's going on over here, you can go to Qatar for a couple turns or something, but then if, like, Rand gets down to tier, you can just ambush out. Or even maybe Matt in Tarvalon next turn, and then you could go to Chach in Maradon and throw the Trollocs there. A lot of options. Yeah, Robin said he was going to be a few minutes late. I don't know why. But he's going to be joining me on the commentary when he is here. I don't think he's snoozing, because he was up to message me. I can't remember what he said he was doing today. Wolf Brother looks like he is buying Layla. Still gonna have to dig out of this little hole at some point. Stuck in the looking for a bird chair. Oh, that was fire. I feel like after I criticised him on his chair as well, I went and bought a better chair because I was then self-conscious of my chair after criticising his chair. Might go into Dureen to build up some favour in search of that Mazima eventually, by the looks of things. Yes, Icicle. I was just saying that. I'm guessing you might not have audio on, so I don't know if you'll hear my answer, but... yes, 100%. If there wasn't a Matt in the game, then I'd be less tempted to, because it'd go straight to Rand and give him 4 channeling. But with a Matt in the game, there's no reason not to, because, like, he's never going to use Bella. She's just going to sit there. Unless Rand gets a disarm, at which point he could probably be buying a better follower anyway. And Alana will be the flip for Zek. Don't think he's going to be able to afford that one. How's he getting through there? Okay, so now he's going to Almost Plain, realising that, yeah, I need some troops to get out of this mess. There's Trollocs on either side of me. The only place to get troops around here, Almost Plain. I think I would actually prefer just going to Qatar and then ambushing while out. Like, if you go to Qatar, you might draw some good cards. You might get, like, conscripts and new recruits or something. which will just get you out of the hole, or an Into the Ways. You know, literally, there's loads of stuff that you could draw. Whereas this is just like committing to 8 turns of doing nothing to get the troops necessary to leave. You can go here, get a couple cards, then ambush out, and just forget that your portal stone ever went wrong. See what Chris decides to go for now. He's got some extra resources. Choice between Step-In and Mazima. Has 4 favour. So not going to be able to get both in a row. Goes for the Mazima. Rather than the... Ah, and it looks like Robin is joining in now. I'll have to put my headset on. Embracing the Source going to come out for Anth. That will put him on 3 channeling, setting up for that wards perfectly whenever he's ready. Let's see what Gwen did just then. Oh, she played the game. Gwen played the game. Got a couple days to more levels. She had flipped off the top for Perrin. Probably not going to be too interested in that one. Might make it all the way around to Gwen, even. Especially with this Step-In up for grabs, but... Well, Chris could get the Step-In if he bounced off the Trollocs. But I don't think he's gonna make that play. Rand going with the wards. Pausing. Oh. No enemies. There's an Eela, a Gaul, and a Rizal. So nothing too interesting coming up. Not going to be able to afford that Alana. Flips over the Eela and gets that for free instead. Tinker's of course free if you have no followers. Shout out baby Mazima. Picking up that game knowledge from early. I wonder if we can condition him to start recognizing the sound effect if you put your sound on ice. He could be a champion of the light by 8. Goal flipped over Chris, he's going to be pretty happy about that one. Oh no, you can't actually afford it, never mind. Wah, wah, wah. Don't know why I'm doing my own sound effects when I have a soundboard. Lord knows where Robin is. Joined the actual name, but not in the chat yet.
I'm here.
Oh. Oh my god.
I've been waiting for you to bring me in.
I didn't realise. I didn't see your face show up. It was
Oh.
centered on me. That's why. I've got it now.
Oh,
I've got it
okay.
now. It was because like I clicked it on me, so it didn't show like two awkward boxes, and then I didn't see when
Gotcha.
you came in. I'm so stupid. I didn't realize you were here, Robin. You should have said hello.
Am I on now?
Yeah, you're live. Don't worry. You're
Excellent.
here.
Oh, what up, Wattitarians? It's a beautiful day in Ranland. Good thing those ladies found the bowl, am I right? I mean, beautiful day outside. Oh, it's snowing. Ah, crap. But anyway, how's it been going?
How long did you think on that one? Was it for the last 10 minutes while you were in the stream
Well, it had
and I
about
didn't
30
realise?
seconds before you brought me in. So, let's see here.
Yeah,
Okay,
Chris is doing okay-ish. He has the Mazima already. Rand on level 4 channeling is not anything to sniff at. Perrin's kind of in a hole over here in the west at the minute. And the Gwen's just chilling, to be honest.
Yeah. Gwen's been playing some cards instead of moving, it looks like.
Yeah, she went playing the game into Promise Power over the last 2 turns. Stacking up that
Promise
further.
Power is good. Yeah, it's always good to get that extra favor while you're stuck up there by Qatar.
Yeah.
Case
I
you
mean,
get
he's a
some
while
followers
away from
come
there
along.
still, but
Yeah.
might be looking at the Chiad or the goal or the Stefan.
And Ranth is ramping his Ranth up.
Yeah, it looks like he's going down towards... I mean, he's still not tier 1 yet, so... He's going to be going to tier... Matt hadn't entered aways on turn 1. So...
Wow.
That's how he got
He's good as channeling up that far already, that's good.
Yeah, embracing towards.
And
I'm guessing he's going to pick up the embrace Hadon Merc after hitting his tier 1 now at tier. Probably the
what
plan.
is Perrin doing?
He portal stoned and it went wrong.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, and he's sort of been fucking around there. He does have an ambush in hand, which I've been calling for him to use to get out of there, but so far, reluctant to fire the trigger on that one.
Yeah, I guess he could use Bella for that, but maybe he's hoping he can get his military up and then use it.
Yeah, but just to get out of the hole you're in, because if you go to Olmouth Plain, it takes like 8 turns to build up the troops. Arrows of Fire in Matt's hand to go with the other off-colour cards. Although he does have a Mazima now to play Cover the Back Trail or Last Embrace. Couple skill cards and a new recruits in Rand's hand. Both Journey to Radiance. Loose Badger and an old treatise for Egwene along with Scouts and Learned Craft.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was late because I had to get the trash put out and brought to the transit station.
Wait, what?
Which I can only do once a week.
Here then?
I'm
Why are you
here.
Yeah.
Because I got done with that, and I'm here.
Yeah, but if you were taking the trash out.
Clever.
Looks like we had a gen guy pass there. From
Yep.
Chris. Found himself a honey cakes.
Okay. I kind of like that for Matt, trying to go after the skill cards there. Although he's going to need the military too.
Yeah, more chance of missing on a military though. So, like, you know.
Yep, and he could get, Journey to Meridian or something, get his military up that way.
Well, I doubt that, because there's 2 of them in Rand's hand at the minute. He doesn't know that, so. Wolf Brother will be dicking around in Bandariban again. Till he decides to pull the trigger on this ambush. suppose he's only like 2 turns away now. But then he's still miles away from Emmonsfield. So
I was gonna say, I wouldn't have expected Zek to pick Egwene, but looking at the stats, it looks like that is the most played player or character by him.
See, that's interesting. I didn't think Egwene was going to get picked in this game. I thought Egwene was probably the least likely, and then Nynaeve after that, but it turns out it was Nynaeve, so... I wouldn't have thought of Zek as an Egwene player, though, necessarily.
Yeah, well...
Maybe a Matt.
One more than the others, for him.
Oh, it's pretty even, then, by the sounds of it. I don't have the sheet open at the minute. It's enough stuff open when I'm commentating.
Yeah, the only one he hasn't played as much as Matt.
I have to think Rand might be going for the Island Moon. Peaks at Trollocs. He's going to take the Island Noon at tier. Looks like he picked up a refresh. Don't know if that was from the top of the deck or the discard pile. But on the last turn, rather than an embrace, looks like he picked up a refresh.
Okay. Yeah. Refresh is good. Get a couple levels.
Yeah, like with the Island Noon as well. I feel like you want something to go with it though. You want like a Twisted Ring.
True.
You can refresh into Twisted Ring. That's a lot of levels on Island.
Like Wolf Brothers getting out of dodge there. Starting his run back toward Emmonsfield.
He still doesn't have enough.
Oh.
Yeah, he only had 3 troops.
Oh. Well, maybe he just wants to do Bander Eben again. Either way, he's gonna.
It's a yikes from me.
Yep. That goes back to, you know,
It looks like
what I was saying before. Never play a Portal Stone in a League game.
Nah, Portal Stone's fine. You just have to not fuck up after the Portal Stone.
Or have like 1 or 2 Morris backup.
Like, he got Bella on the turn he Portal Stoned. He could have ambushed right back out of there and had no problems at all. It was all this dicking around that was just unnecessary.
He still can, right?
No, he still can. Yeah, he just isn't.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, did they let him take a different turn?
Yeah, it looks like he went to Almoth Plain and picked up a troop instead.
That's nice of them. When he wins, they'll remind him of that. Let's see, who's next? Oh, okay,
Chris is
Matt.
in Jangai. Looks like he found a new recruits.
Not gonna help him right now, but could be
No.
useful later.
Yeah, it's a nice one to have as Matt, I feel.
Yeah. Oh, I guess he could use Steppen to play it if he wanted to.
Yeah, but it's not worth.
Yeah.
You don't need the troops right now. I mean, he's already got a healthy stack, to be fair. 8 over there is nothing to sniff at.
Yeah, I always like to get to at least 7 in case the bubble comes out while I'm playing Matt in the early game.
But yeah, when he's
So,
starting to look for a tier 2 fight to try and unlock his tier 3 quest, then it'll be... Then the new recruits will be handy. And picked up an embrace from Adam Merck.
How robotic.
Says you. The Farmatron 3000. looks like Egwene is finally in Tarvalon, hitting tier 1. Gonna bump into some Trollocs. Not unideal.
Yeah. Good to have them on the board. In case you need to lose to something. How many cards? Oh, yeah, plenty of cards.
For Egwene, 6.
Yeah.
But they're all bad other than a loose badger. And an old trees,
Oh.
but can't play that either.
That's
Yeah.
okay. Wayne doesn't need good cards.
No, I agree. Not at this point in the game, anyway. Hey, matching mugs. Chink.
Hey.
Oh, you can't see my cam,
Yeah,
can
yeah.
you? Never mind.
Oh, very nice. Got my water here. And my coffee in this one. Oh, yeah.
Is that not big for a coffee?
It holds more coffee. You need big for a coffee.
Good point. Good point. Well, I might roll a smoke here, Robin, because I missed 420, and you're here now.
All right. Yeah, we'll trade off.
I'm sure you'll get your smoking later. Yeah, I'll be here for a few minutes while I'm rolling though. So.
Cool. All right, so looks like maybe another attempt here soon by Wolf Brother to get out of there.
Yeah,
However,
in Bandareben.
I think he just went to Bandareben, yeah.
He didn't flip the Trollocs.
Yeah, those were Egwene,
Yeah.
so I'm not sure what he's doing with the character yet. Here it comes.
Ooh, Abel.
It's an evil cop.
Gotta go for that
I
one.
want that.
Plenty of coins.
Got plenty.
Great for pairing.
Plenty of coin to pay for that after all those Bandareben trips.
Pairs well with the Layla he already has. Gonna be getting a
yeah?
character and 2 troops when he gets back to Emmonsfield. Already a decent location. Can only get better from here, right? You know, pick up another 1 or 2 of them followers.
Oh yeah.
Get yourself a bud or a Marin.
That's amazing. He's recruited male-only followers so far. Wonder if that's by design or if he's
Chris?
just been avoiding paying for others. Yeah.
Yeah, he has had opportunity to buy a couple of different female followers, but turned them down.
Saving his resources.
As he is here.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad idea, I guess, if you don't have the resources. But if you have enough resources, you
Yeah, I'd
definitely
get them
wanna
all,
pick up
yes.
some other followers too.
Doesn't have a lot of favour though. So I understand not wanting to, but a lot of the, like, tier 1 followers are Andorran, so I feel like Morghese usually gets her own value back.
Right.
In terms of the favour
Right.
spent at least.
And Ant is more than happy to pick up Morghese.
Yeah, it's an extra 1 channel in for him. Puts him a slight step closer towards his tier 3. Still very out of reach at the moment, but we'll get there eventually.
Okay. Zek slowly making his way around Farm. Not much going on there.
Yeah, he's gonna
Pick up and discard.
gonna pass by Wolf Brother on his travels in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Wolf Brother does go to Meridon. Trying to make his way all the way around to Emmons Field. It's actually not as far as it looks from where he is. Long trails you can jump.
I mean, it looks like it's not far.
Well,
As the crow flies.
yeah.
It's further than it looks, is what you mean.
Gonna go around that whole forest of Forsaken in the middle. And then we have, well, let's see, what is gonna happen next? I guess probably up to Tarvalon for Chris. Trying to find another follower.
Yeah,
got
he's just gonna
enough
keep bouncing and looking for
resources
dudes.
now. Yeah.
I can't see any reason for him to go back to Jangai Pass. Then again, he does like it. He has enough troops, though.
See him going there to try to get more resources with another skill card, or trying to find a military there.
It's just better to find the followers at this point.
Yeah, I typically only bounce to Jangai to get the troops, so I can have that Bubble of Evil protection.
So I don't care about Bubble of Evil at all when I'm playing that. I'm like not planning for something that's gonna inconvenience me. I'd rather just work on my own plan, and if it doesn't come up, great.
Well, yeah, but then there's also, if you flip an enemy, you want to be able to defeat it.
Yeah, but you don't have to worry about that until after you've got the 5 men. You have to get the 5 men before you're even thinking about combat. Combat doesn't matter before you have 5 men on that.
I guess, but there's enemies where you could lose resources, so then you can get the 5 men.
Don't be bad, flip better.
Right. Owl Goad coming out for Chris.
See, that's an example of a bad flip. You don't want to flip that. You want to flip over like a male follower instead. Yeah, what is he thinking? It's the biggest throw all year.
Discard a card and everything.
Terrible turn. Nah, he beats it. He's got plenty of troops. What up, Kayla? Chat's kind of popping today. 6 people watching in a minute. Shout out your big bad selves. Peter Connell! Oh, this was from the Honey Cakes. So he has 2 bad flips in a row just to illustrate my point even further.
Oh.
Gonna beat up a couple of dark friends in Kyrian.
But he does get that skill level. So if he ever finds a journey to Iridia.
The ones that are hiding in Rantan.
And Rand is gonna peek at something. It's like the tier 1 action deck. Doing great today, Kayla. Hope you are too.
Yeah, I think it's a nice, not bright day. I don't know. It feels like a bright day. There's mist and fog outside my window, but maybe Mashadar's
like 60
coming.
degrees out here. It's sunny, and it's the end of October. What's going on here?
Yeah, for me right now, outside looks like Mashadar.
Yeah, maybe this will be the year of no winter. Let the dark ones touch.
No, that's next year.
Ah.
You're getting a season ahead of yourself, Robin. Sex slowly making his way over to Falmer.
Oh, hey, Skeeter.
Hey.
Welcome.
To the party. We're still kind of in the early game here. Each of the players making a slow start towards completing their objectives. And since though you're here and we have a moment, let me give you a brief overview. Now, each of the players has these 3 quests that they're trying to complete. And as they complete the quest, they get stronger over the course of the game. They get new abilities, as well as more hand size and combat strength. You also level up these attributes by playing action cards of the specific types. Got troops, coins, favour, and generally everyone has their own goals that they're working towards before they get to tier 3, which is where you fight the Forsaken. And yeah, we're all still in tier 1 at the minute, so still the early precipice of this game. Not too bad of a time to join. Chesmal Embry, the flip there for Wolf Brother. Gonna have to fight that one. She has 5 strength, he has 6. So she'll go down without a problem, and that'll be an extra card into his hand for the trouble, along with 3 points.
Dismal effing Emery. Blackaja.
She
But
is
a small one.
A small one?
Not a very prominent one. And
What does
easy
she
to kill.
do? I can't remember. Is she just like one of the group that leaves
Yeah,
with...
she's one of the group. Can't remember if she's the one with the cats. I don't think so.
No, I think that's
somebody else.
Marilyn Gamalthin.
Oh yeah, that is. Yeah, Chess Memory does have a few things that make her different, but I can't remember what they are.
Well, she's yellow. I remember that. Because of Sarah Nakamura's run.
Oh, she healed Gideon probably then.
Healed?
After the fight in Teleronriad where Brigitte got her with an arrow.
Oh, God, I don't know.
Yeah.
Natty Cawthon is the flip for Chris. Just a little
Another?
shy of that one going to Perrin. Might still get to him, though.
Another Emmons Fielder.
You have to pick that
What
up if
happened?
you're Wolf Brother, right?
Oh, right.
Like, he's already got the Abel and the Layla, so he's building up a very strong Emmons Field as it is. With the Natty as well, that'd make it a favour 2 troops and a character.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's a pretty good location.
Yeah,
It's
the
better
best of any
better
of them.
than Solidar, right? So,
Right.
not quite better than Falmer yet, maybe.
And right next to
But probably
Berlon in case you
equivalent.
need to recycle cards.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I think he's already set up to be going to Emmons Field a lot this game. In the late game. Which is nice, because I don't think we've seen that happen really in a league game yet. I've seen it in a couple of casual games where people assemble this these cycle of Emmons Fielders that give extra effects in Emmons Field, but I haven't seen it happen in a league game yet, so we'll see how it works out for Wolf Brother on this occasion.
Right. He's already got 2/5 of the Voltron. So
But like, I feel
Not
like
bad.
he's got the best 2/5.
yeah.
Maybe an action would be nice. A bird.
mhm.
But like, Abel is the best 5th. Abel is like
yeah.
50% of the Voltron on his own.
Yeah, you kind of have to have him in order to make it work.
Yeah. If you don't get a character, then Emmons Field is just not worth it over Solidar or Falmer.
Right.
Or 4 Kings. Right, Robin, I'm gonna let you cover us for 10 minutes while I go and have a smoke. I'm gonna be
power!
watching and trolling from chat, but yeah, you have all the power.
Excellent. All right.
At
Who are we
least-
going to rip on now?
At least
Let's
2 of the
see.
powers. 2 whole powers.
All right. Okay, so here we are with Chris's turn in Tarvalon currently. Looking to move back to Kyrian. Good choice. We have, buying a Deus Damar right away. Not a bad choice. He's got lots of money. And picking up his resources, and let's see if he gets another male follower. He needs 5, has 2 currently. And it looks like it is Kareni. Free if Steppin's in your party. So if he remembers that, that's a free Kareni. There we go. Good deal. And that keeps it away from Rand. Definitely would pick it up. And then, yeah, Rand's gonna peek at the tier 1 character deck. See if there's another channeler on top. Probably play an action card if possible. If there isn't one, let others pick till one comes around they either can't afford or just gets on top. Oh, nope, he's going to Arangil. Picking up a couple of action cards, which I can't see because James isn't here, but that's cool. Discarding, one of those Journey to Iridians that we were talking about earlier. She could play, but not useful for him to do so at the moment. Unless he had skill himself. Looks like Zek is getting to farm here. Has enough cards that once he moves out, he can get to his tier 2. So coming along nicely there. Flipping over Min. Ooh, I bet Rand wishes he'd peaked now. And gone to tier to pick up that free Min. But not buying the Min, doesn't have enough to afford. Neither does Perrin. Matt probably should pick that up. If not just to keep it away from Rand, but also because Min is very good for Matt. Since he does tend to have a lot of card draw with his tier 1 ability to swap cards. He can just peek at the top card every time and decide if he wants it before drawing the next one. Perrin flipping Beslin, who is definitely a character that Matt would want, so also not bad for Perrin. Hopefully, Perrin can't pick that up, so Matt's probably going to take that, and then Rand gets the free Min after all. That's my guess. Although, if I were Matt, I would probably take Min over the Beslin. For both of those reasons I just said. We'll see what he does. Yep, he is taking the Beslin. So that's a free Min for Rand. I bet he's psyched. Oh. Yeah, Natty is wild. But only for Perrin, not Matt. So, what are we doing now with Matt? He's just got his card from Tarvalon, so he did the character first. Discarding and enter the ways. Probably doesn't need it. That's fine. Rand is going to go probably to Kyron or Camelin to get that free Min is my guess, but we'll see. Oh, he's playing awards. Okay, that's not a bad idea. See if there's a better card than Min, I guess. Or just to see what's coming up to make some plans. Going to Kyrian through the Trollocs. Looks like he's on 10 militaries, so he might be going for his tier 2 now. Probably is. Picking up the free Min. And not a bad turn getting set up. When James gets back, we'll have to see what cards he has, but it doesn't look like he has enough to play like an old treatise or anything. So he may just be hoping to find some channelers on the tier 2 level. Or maybe he's not going for the tier 2 yet, but we'll see. Oh, Barrowin coming out. So he must have known about the Barrowin. Maybe he was hoping to go to Tarvalon next turn to get it or something. Hoping somebody else wouldn't pick it up. He does have enough to get it, and others don't currently except Matt. I don't think Matt's going to go for it unless he just wants to take it from Rand. So we'll see if it gets around to Rand. He's been pretty lucky so far with people not picking up the characters he wants, I think. Other than that free Karenni and the Alana. It's like Briss is going to move to Kyrian again, pick up some more of those resources. Guessing he's probably going to flip a tier 1 rather than get the Barrowin, but we'll see. I probably would think about getting the Barrowin, although she is expensive and not really needed for Matt. Considering hovering over the Barrowin. There. Nope, he's flipping the top card, and it's a Senbui. Good choice. Good choice. Although he doesn't have enough, does he? Oh, he does. Yeah, he's got the gold coin. Okay, so he's got plenty. All right. And I've never used the gold coin, so I didn't even see that there. Hey, Tryon. Good to see you. Love the leather work. If you have any questions about the rules, feel free to ask in chat. Like Rand is going up to Tarvalon, where he'll get a couple coins and an action card and a character. Picking up that Barrowin, of course, because he wants that to bump his levels up to 18, channeling between himself and his followers in order to get to his tier 3 level. Currently he's on 13 between himself and his followers, so just needs 5 more. And yeah, try it anytime you want to come over or play a casual game sometime to get a feel for it. There's usually people around that can play and teach you how it works. All you need is Tabletop Simulator on Steam, and then you get into the Discord. That's where the games happen. Always looking for new players. So here, coin gets flipped over. Coin didn't buy Wild Winds? Yath on Mier Sailor. And Perrin picking that up instead of the Natty. I guess he couldn't afford the Natty yet. Like Chris is going to Tarvalon, looking for another follower. Currently has 4 males, just needs 1 more, so this could be where he gets to his tier 2 if he flips the proper card. And if he flips the wrong one, it's his own fault. That's what we say here, according to James. Alright, what's he gonna pick? Looks like he's getting his card first, trying to decide what to discard, but he should be flipping before discarding anyway. Discards Last Embrace, then flips his character, which is Inktar.
You're benevolent.
And Inktar is going to be recruited by Matt. That's a good one. You can build up his skill level, get the Horn of Valir by killing off Inktar, and that's a great card to have, especially in a 4-player game. You can pile up a lot of followers in the discard, and that makes the Horn of Valir more powerful.
Your benevolent overlord has returned.
Ah. Well, it was fun while it lasted.
That's Matt's tier 2 then now. He has his 5th male follower. He gets to flip over this quest. Unlock the Band of the Red Hand along with an extra card of his max hand size. Some extra fierce combat strength. Nice ability to have. Certainly get him lots more fight potential as the game goes on.
I don't know what happened to Matt's troops, though.
He deleted them. Did you not know how many you have?
He had somewhere around 8, I think, but
8.
I didn't know for sure. Man, Matt deleting his own troops?
He doesn't need them.
No.
One-man army. Yeah, Jessica, I had to, like, start off the recruitment and, like, campaign initially, but then I got my Mazima. I got my, I don't know, who else is like that? Preaches the Ruark, maybe? He's kind of people of the dragon. Yeah. Bashir? I don't know. I got my obsessive fanboys. My dark friends.
To be clear, we're fans of the game, not fans of James.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Like, when I say my, like, I consider myself as the game. Like, you know? As the creator, it's kind of one and the same. It's a symbiotic relationship that I have with the game. As it suffers, I suffer. Yeah, and Robin is 100% Mazima. Perrin finally gets back to Emmons Field. Kinda wish he had the natty already. But...
No. He just didn't have the favor, I think, to get her.
Ah, right, okay. I was trying to figure out why he didn't recruit her. Since then has recruited Rain and Coin, though, so would have had the favor if he saved it.
Yep. But that is the tier 2 for Perrin. Like, everyone's on tier 2 now except Rand, but he probably will be soon.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be anyway, right? Until he's tier 3.
Yeah, but he's got a pretty high level channeling now, and he also has that Barrowan now, so he's on, 13. He could get, he's like one follower away, really.
For the sake of our new viewers, tier 2 for Rand is like downside. His hand size actually goes down, and he has to randomly discard cards at the end of turn if he goes over his hand size. So, generally better for Rand to wait until he's close to completing his tier 3 quest before hitting that tier 2 and then doing them both at the same time or very close to each other. Minimize the amount of time you're in that tier with the smallest downsize of 5. Goes down from 6. And then back up to 7 again at tier 3. And it looks like the ambush is finally coming out from Bella, only 1,000,006 turns too late. That one's going to pass over to Matt and take Wolf Brother out of Emmons Field.
Now,
yes, it is
Rand
madness.
just needs to find...
it is literally the taint.
Rand just needs to find a Mask of Mirrors to use with Bella. Recruit her that way.
Because that's not convoluted. Have to be tier 2 to draw the Mask of Mirrors. Ooh, a free Howlin' Nori for Matt.
Ooh, you don't see that often.
Free for revealed in Camelin. Goal of my Howlin' Nori. I don't know why. I've realised this, Robin, recently, and I'm going to go on a little bit of a tangent here, so if there's action happening, feel free to disarm me, so to speak. I've realised I like my crusty old men in fantasy. Like, Howlin' Nori, my G. Seven Bowler, my G. Who's the other one? Herod Fell, absolute gangster. Absolute gangster. I like all the crusty old men. I've realised.
Well, that's because you are a crusty old man in a younger man's body.
Yeah, in a younger man's body. Yes, yes. I'm like a reincarnated Forsaken, right? I'm an old man, but they put me in a young man's body as a punishment. Yeah, I'll get rid of it. I got it.
Make sure you don't accidentally ban Jessica.
I was very careful not to...
See, you should have made Jessica a mod.
Well, look at that, she is.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Lynn is
Yes.
100% in there, yeah. I like my older women in fantasy too, yeah. And I don't know if Laris counts, but Laris is 100% in that same list. It wasn't until I started writing my own fantasy book and started writing Kronos and realised how much he was my favourite character that I was like, man, I really love the old men in fantasy.
I was just gonna mention Kronos.
Yeah.
Like, you channeled all that into the Kronos character in your book.
100.
For
100.
sure. Look, Hopper.
There's just something about a man with a ledger.
I know. Must be a British thing.
I said Herodfell.
Oh yeah, Herodfell's definitely in that list. Oh yeah, Rhiannon Corley, definitely.
Rena Hathor as well.
Oh yeah.
But you know, with her and Nori being basically an item, I kind of see them as Pass and Paul.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they're the same character, just different.
Yeah. No one will ever convince me they're not banging.
Ooh, a Dorian. Dorian, one of the best characters in the game.
Yeah.
Flipped by Chris, it looks like. He does have
He should be buying
resources.
100%.
Absolutely.
Unless it was just flipped by Wolf Brother before passing the turn.
Possibly.
Nerim.
Did not just move.
Jessica. The answer was Nerim. My leg's not a side of beef, you know. As my lord says, my lord's leg is not a side of beef, my lord. I'm gonna get a second poll going. It's been about an hour.
Right, Naran lady.
I don't know who he's on about either.
She like in charge of like the women's quarters or something? Can't remember what he's talking about.
That's Amalisa, isn't it?
There's the wording, Skeeter. Exactly. Yeah, who is gonna win this one?
It's tough. I think it's a pretty evenish game so far. I think both Matt and Rand are in good positions. I think Wolf Brother is also in quite a good position, but so far made a few mistakes, so I'm not sure if I want to put my full vote of confidence there for Wolf Brother in this game, if I'm honest.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say Rand is probably in the best position right now, given that he's probably not far from tier 3, has decent levels.
Yeah, got a refresh in hand still as well. Might get some use out of that eventually for another couple levels.
Mm-hmm. And the Aisling Noon.
Is in Shanghai Pass now, so next turn he will be hitting that tier 2, whether he wants to or not. Well, I suppose he could stay and play a card first, but yeah, he has a new recruit he could play technically.
Agreed, Tryon. As long as there's a mat in the pool. That's the one to pick.
Yeah, Wolf Brother does not need my confidence.
Yeah.
He's got his own, that's for sure. Flanking drawn for Perrin there. It's been a while since I did a hand review, actually, so... Learned in combat, play for your supper. Spoils of war, skimming and flanking for Perrin. Matt has Arrows of Fire, double new recruits, a smooth skirts, and a promised power.
Ooh.
Rand has new recruits, refresh, the last embrace, 2 rivers longbow and a killed in battle. And Egwene over here has scouts, an old treaties, a loose badger, find allies, council meeting, twisted ring, and awards. So I'd say probably Perrin and I don't know, Perrin, Rand, and even Matt's hand are all decent. Egwene's not so much.
Yeah, I'd say Matt's now looking good with the 2 new recruits, and he'll be ready to fight at tier 2 plus 10 soon to get to tier 3.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like he's got plenty of troops already. Ice Scott's definitely an Egwene, man. You going for a smoke? You're all good.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Cool.
Didn't quite see what Chris did there. But it looks like he recruited that Adorian. So, get himself a bit of a favour engine online as he moves through Trollocs going into the mid to late game.
Still can't believe Matt didn't take the Adorian.
Yeah, he was sat there for a while, honestly. No, wait, Matt did just take the Adorian.
Oh, okay. Oh, you said Chris, and I just immediately thought of Egwene, because he always plays Egwene.
Oh, sick. And Randy's hitting the tier 2 here. Only 5 cards in hand, so not going to have to randomly discard at the end of the turn. Flips over a tier 2 character, and it's a Veteran. Our favourite. Black. Brown. White. Something sister. Right now, no Black Ajar in Varsingse. Kind of tough to keep track of exactly what's going on. The turns are flying around here. Egwene holding quite a lot of cards in a minute. Double council meeting's nice. That will certainly get us some levels here moving forward. Definitely want to see a leadership level here from the Force Learning. Leadership. I mean, I get it, but I would have liked the leadership.
Yeah, I always like to pump up the leadership in Days Tomorrow on Egwene.
Yeah.
Because you can just pick up little channeling along the way.
Yeah. I think you misread that, dude. Wolf tried to play a flanking to gain troops, but not how flanking works. Yeah, you want to leave your channel in lowest so that when you draw over your hand you get free channeling levels. because you're more likely to be playing Daystamar and leadership cards as you're leveling up with Egwene, in my opinion.
Yeah, and you can also save your channeling cards to do a quick burst at the end to get to tier 3 if you need to.
Exactly, yeah. So Wolf Brother will go to Haddon Merc. Don't know what he's going to pick up just yet. Needs to get some levels. I think that's why he was trying to play the flanking more than anything. Does have a learned in combat though, so he could get some extra cards that way when he finds a fight. Spoils of War in hand as well, and the flanking means he definitely wants to find a fight. I like going to tier next turn and buying a level, because he has a lot of coins.
Oh yeah, that's always good. And then you can just jump right through the Trollocs and use all those extra cards.
I mean, if you find a fight in tier,
yeah, that's even better. But
then yeah, then you could flank into spoils into learning combat next turn. I think they're complaining about not having a learn in the craft, but there's one starting to go in his hand. Don't know why I would want to learn in the craft. He's already got the 4 skill. It's pretty much enough to play any other skill card, which he already has 2 of. Doesn't really need more skill. Goes with the scouts. Chris decides to go here. Looking at Promised Power.
Matt would probably want that learning the craft. Get his levels up for the horn.
Maybe. Looks like he's going for the Promised Power. Kinda like to see him get a military level as well, because he's got the double new recruits in hand. So, maybe... And there's not many military. They could get a conscripts. He could go get a conscripts. Play the conscripts into new recruits, then just start looking for a tier 2 fight, because he can smoke anyone by +10 at that point. Matt's next goal, of course, to defeat a tier 2 enemy by 10 or more combat strength. So, gonna be looking to have at least 17 combat strength before he's flipping tier 2s. Ideally closer to 20. Perfectly, you want like 25 if you want to be 100% guaranteed. Maybe even 26. New recruits coming through for Rand though. Will build his troop stack up to 15. Looks like Zek is doing awards on the tier 3. He's going to get rid of Jarrett Buyer. And see a Turak and a Solutia. And then move through the Trollocs to Lugard. There's a 17. No, I think Slayer's 16, and then yeah, 17 is -5 burst mark. So I suppose 27. No, you need 26. 26 because you would only need to beat them by 10, not by 11. That's the perfect bat flip. 26. I feel like he'd be there in a few turns if you just got the conscripts and new recruits a couple times.
Right.
See if Perrin does buy a militia level here. Definitely want to see it. You have to buy it before the fight as well.
Yeah, it's an interesting choice too, with Matt going down to Haddon Mercantier.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely want to make sure there's something you really want in Haddon Merc if you're going to do that. Otherwise, that's less character draw.
For sure. I'm with you there. It's like he's going to flip a tier 1. Well, he knows there's no enemies in the tier 2 deck because of the wards that just got played, so that makes sense. Looks like he missed the boat on that natty though. She must have gone into the discard pile.
Yeah. It's too bad. It's still pretty good for him though to go.
Yeah.
Field.
Just not as nice as it would have been.
Yeah, I'm surprised that
Feels like a
Perrin
missed
only has
opportunity.
one attribute level up right now at this point in the game.
He's got plenty of cards in hand. He's just not playing them. I don't really get why he's not buying the level at tier either. Don't mean to be harsh on Wolf Brother.
It's been a while
to play
since...
very often, so yeah. It's more for him if he watches this back. You know, there's stuff you could be doing here, bro. The stuff you could be doing.
Rand on tier 2 needs to find that channeler, or I don't know, maybe a find allies. Is there a channeler in the discard?
No.
Going back
he has
to
the
Jangai.
refresh.
Must not be a channeler on top.
That's a coal lightning.
Oh, maybe he was
Well,
looking for
not
Bowl
quite.
of the Winds.
Maybe. I mean, just weaves.
Yeah.
Like with the refresh, he only needs like the refresh gets 2 levels. 3 if he can use Eiling Noon to do something. And then, you know, whatever other weave would be the last one, so.
Yeah.
Well, it being a Call Lightning, it'd have to do the Call Lightning first, and I don't think he's going to find anything to use it on. We know that the top card of the tier 2 deck, at least, is not a fight because of the wards that came through earlier. I believe it's a Solution. So.
He could use it on Trollocs, but yeah, kind of a waste. He could be building up his favor more too to try to get something in Tarvalon.
I'm amazed. It looks like Egwene actually discarded one of her council meetings.
Oh,
Which,
that's unusual.
Yeah, fantastic card for her. Don't understand that one bit. Perrin gonna use the scouts to go through these Trollocs here. Get himself an extra military level.
Just get to Ilion?
She's been going between Lugard and Ilion.
Oh, I see. Shedding troops, yep. Got one more bounce back and forth to go, and then she can start bouncing on Trollocs.
I'm gonna leave you for just 1 minute while I go to the bathroom. Brother.
Right. So Perrin just needs to start playing some more cards. Looks like. And he's got a pretty decent amount of troops already. That's good. Playing, oh nope, discarding is skimming. Hopefully picked up something usable. An alien. And looks like Matt going back to tier. Maybe he'll buy the channel. Nope, he doesn't have coin anymore somehow. Okay. Is he gonna flip? there's an ambush going on. Possibly. Nope. Never mind. Okay. Baron going to Alien? No. Oh, Baron ambushed, but did he have the levels to ambush? I don't know what's going on. Looks like Matt picking up the hopper. Always a good card for Matt. Matt has a decent array of followers here now, and some quite useful ones. Ben Bowie, Seema, Hopper now, Ingtar, Dorian. Really good. The only one not so great is Bella, but you can use that later once Ren's already on tier 3.
Which might not be very long.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna start seeing some Forsaken getting flipped in the next 15 minutes.
That feels like a stretch.
Yeah.
That's definitely a stretch, actually.
I mean, Ren could do it in 2 turns if he gets a follower next turn.
Sure, but
But he doesn't have any favor, so
that's not going to happen.
yeah.
We already know the top card of the tier 2 deck
Oh,
is Solutia.
yeah.
And most of the tier 1 channel has already gone at this point. Although
Oh,
another
there's
one
an Else
out
Grinwell.
there is an Else Grinwell. Don't imagine that will make its way to Rand, though. Although, depending on what Perrin's planning to do, he might not have an opportunity to pick it up himself. In fact, it looks like Egwene is going to bite the bullet and pay for that one.
Yeah. Guess that's good for a form circle.
Discards are learning the craft at the end of the turn.
Ah, finally coming out. That learning the craft everybody's looking for. Baron heading straight for it through Frolic Store tier. Yeah, Baron's got plenty of
I don't know why he
coin.
wants to learn the craft.
Should be paying for a military at this point.
Definitely.
At least the learning combat. He's already got a full hand, but I guess he's got some cards he doesn't want.
Yeah, that's a good point. Let's see if there is any fights. Okay, there's a Bashir on top of the tier 3, just so we know what's coming up here. But there is a Sindane under that.
Ah.
And then there's a Masana, a Dylin, and a Hessalam.
Ooh, the
So
Masana
there is
fairy can come out.
3 Forsaken in the top 5 characters. But the top one is not Forsaken, so if he leaves it there for a while, then it might be a while. He has to get there first, though. Nobody quite tier 3 yet. So now we don't know what's on top of the tier 2 deck anymore. I don't know why I don't do this more. Just like search through the top cards of the decks and figure out what's going to happen. We can totally do that. We have the access.
Yeah, I like doing that when I'm watching a game.
Yeah. The Golem is... it's 3rd down. But that's going to be a tough one to beat. By +10.
And he loses a follower if he does it. But
You might lose a Dorian.
so Matt already has 22 combat, or 23 with Hopper, 24 with Masima. So yeah, losing a Dorian would not be good.
No.
But
It doesn't look like Perrin bought a level.
he could get. Oh no, he can't get rid of Senbu instead. Yeah.
But he did draw a Rescue Townsfolk and a Menagerie. Matt going for a Journey to Iridian.
Nice. Yeah, Matt's getting the levels up. Looking in a really good position right now.
Yeah, yeah. I
Uh,
like Chris's position
needs
in
to
this game.
yeah. He just needs to find that tier 2 follower,
Oh
which
yeah,
I
he
think
didn't
by the
check
time
if
he
there was
gets
any
there.
channelers. Oh, there's no channelers in the top 5 of the tier 2.
Oh no. Oh, and that could be a little while for Ran then, unless he
Not in
finds
the
another
top
way.
5 of
Like
the tier 1 either. There is a Laris and a Bubble in there though.
wonder what he's going for. I'm assuming, I guess, a channeling tier
Yeah,
2
he's
card.
trying to get levels, right?
Yeah.
Bull kind of works as well, like you mentioned.
Yeah, if he
Well,
gets
no,
the
one of
bull,
them in
it'll be
there,
good.
so-
Oh, Gateway, not bad.
I do apologise. I should have done this while I was up a minute ago, but I'm going to just grab a drink.
Cool. Alright, Egwene going back to Ilion. Finally has few enough troops that she could start bouncing on the Trollocs. Zek is in a not bad situation either. Getting there on the levels, at least halfway there. Should start picking up a lot more now that he can bounce on the Trollocs and use that tier 1 ability. Tier 2 ability, forced learning. Council meeting. Discarding a council meeting or playing it? Looks like discarding it. Oof.
Alright, I'm back.
And a false trail. Oh no, Zek just discarded council meeting and false trail? Or did he play the council meeting? Oh, I think he played the council meeting and then discarded
Hopefully.
false trail though.
He's got Loose Badger, Twisted Ring, Compelling Argument, Kidnapping, All the Information, Blood Knife Ring, and a Challenge Honor. So his hand has improved since we last took a look at it.
Yeah, that compelling argument's interesting. You could take a channeler from Rand or pick one of Matt's good followers. Maybe even
Definitely a couple of options there.
deal a Hopper or Dorian. Sunbuoy. Or the Min. Min's good for Egwene too.
Rand's going to be struggling for a while though here unless he finds another way to make channel end levels. I mean, that gateway will get him an extra one.
Yeah, did he buy a channeling level? Why doesn't he have any favor anymore? Or what did he pick up? Amar?
Don't
Oh,
know
he
if
picked
he
up
had
Amar.
favour. Oh, right.
He picked up Amar,
Yeah.
yeah. Interesting that choice, given that he probably needs those favors to be able to buy a channeler.
You don't want to buy channel and level though.
Well,
Not at this point in the game. He's got a
looks
refreshing
like
a
your last
gateway and a
one.
call lightning.
oh. But he needs 5. Well,
Yeah, I know.
refresh will get him.
But you don't.
4,
You can only
yeah.
get 3 more for yourself, so you don't want to buy one of the channel levels at this point when you've got the weaves in hand anyway.
Yeah, well, assuming he's thinking he's gonna get a follower. Yeah.
Sorry, Ice. I just saw your question in chat. Bounce a separate card draw from location draws. Yes, it's separate. You can peek with Min twice if you bounce. Get a card draw from Egwene if that's what you're talking about. I guess you'll see this when you watch it back if you don't have audio on. Looks like. I don't know, he's discarding.
the loose badger, probably. And a compelling argument.
Not going for that one then. I think that's a 4 tell added to the hand, along with a charge. Can charge for 9, so decent size.
That is good. Yeah.
Has been a bit of a slowdown in the mid game for some of the other players. Is giving Zek a chance to catch up on the Egwene.
Definitely. Yeah, Matt should just be flipping tier 2s at this point.
I think he has been, right? Solution,
Yeah, but he keeps-
Talmanas, and Turak.
Yeah, but he needs to get out of tier and get over to Camelin and up Or head up through Arngil. Going back to tier. That once every other turn is just not enough to find one.
Maybe if he goes hard and Merkin picks up honey cakes.
Yeah.
I also don't hate like some form of travel to get to Tywin's Gap.
Sure.
I don't know what's in there really, but
sure there's a skimming.
There is a skimming, yeah.
Are there any tier 2 enemies in the discard?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, you should just pick up the skimming and go.
There's a Jarrett Biter at least.
That'd be perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the skimming. I think the skimming's the only real option, but...
Picked up the Talonvor? Oh, maybe because it was free with Morgaze? Or... No, he's not Morgaze.
I don't know.
Why didn't he get the Talmanus?
I don't know why you didn't flip a new one.
Maybe he didn't have enough for the Talmanus. Or flip a new one, right? Talmanus could be good for him. I don't know how many Kyrianan he has. Actually, he doesn't have any. But he could... I'm sure he'll pick some up eventually.
There's no old treaties in the discard pile. Do you think we see Rand make his way down there?
If there is one, then yes. But he needs one more level to play it.
Yeah. That's the last embrace, but no way to trigger it right now. No, he has Karenni. He doesn't have to use Bella for the skimming. He has Karenni. Just use her.
Gateway.
Yeah, from Rand.
Maybe he's gonna jump down and get that old treatise? Nope.
Looks like
Gateway into Tarvalon.
Flips over Alaris.
Ooh. Free in Tarvalon. Lucky find. Needs that favor, so now he could just bounce Kyrie into Tarvalon and buy his levels if nothing else
Doesn't
shows
need to buy his levels, Robin! He has a foretell.
Need to, but
he has a refresh. He has a call lightning. Doesn't even need the call lightning anymore. He's got the foretell and the refresh.
Well,
No reason to buy levels. No reason to buy them.
Levels.
Yeah, and he can't buy more than 2. He's gonna get the 2 anyway.
Yeah, I see.
It looks like Berwin just got kidnapped, actually. So, he's gonna be all the way back down to 10 now.
Ooh, yikes. That's gonna set him back a bit. It's looking more and more like Matt's gonna take over here if he can get himself out of tier and start flipping some tier 2.
That, or if he doesn't, Gwen has an opportunity to...
Gwen is catching
like
up fast.
Chris is going for an enter the ways here. So maybe going up to Falmaran. We'll see what he decides to go with it.
That's a good alternative to the skimming idea. Okay, there we go. He's trying to go to Faltara, but he can't.
No, he's Falmaran.
So Falmaran.
Yeah, I think he'll fail to find on the flip here. Was a good kidnapping, yeah.
Although, it might have been better for him to take them in.
That doesn't put Rand's channeling level down to 10.
No, but it does help him get the cards he wants.
Who's the biggest threat in this game right now?
Matt.
Well,
yeah, there's quite a stack of
okay.
there.
Who was the biggest threat before that follower got taken from Rand?
And it's Ant. So he's likely to win.
Slightly front. He's gonna go to Camelin. Not find anything. On the flip.
Balwer, your favorite.
Oh yeah, Balwer. Oh.
Balwer is a good one for pairing, but see what he does.
Looks like some bouncing happening for Gwen.
Gwen gets some good cards, and is Gwen
no.
picking tier 2s?
She is.
Good.
Got a dragon team. Probably not going to keep it. Looking at getting rid of a charge or I think.
I don't know. I would keep the dragon team.
Got a
Playable.
charge as well though, so like can't play them both at the same time at the minute.
No, but you could play the charge and then play the dragon
hang on.
team after.
There's a free bin there.
Oh.
She has Chiad already.
Ooh, good point. But I don't know if she wants to make a detour to Ibudar.
Go to tier. Oh, I suppose you're bouncing at the minute, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But it would be useful. Who knows, she already has 9 military. The more military, the better, because then you can play the dragon team and the charge. You get enough.
I think Anth has to go for the old treaties now, but getting to it might be difficult without discarding cards.
But does he have good cards? I guess he wants to keep his channeling cards for now.
He has a Foretell, Call, Lightning, Refresh. Last Embrace, killed in battle.
Yeah, he wants to play those channeling cards. Surprised almost that he didn't play the Call Lightning on the way down, because he could probably just go pick it back up.
Not worth.
I'm also kind of wondering why he is going down there. I guess maybe he is trying to go for that old treaties. Does he have any leadership cards he can play in hand?
Just the Last Embrace, but...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if he peeks at the top of the deck, he could see a golem. I'm pretty sure he's on top.
Alright, so he could go get the old treaties, and then get like an Enter the Ways. And then
no, there's a golem on top of the deck.
Oh.
He just has to peek at the tier 2 and not flip it this turn, which it doesn't look like Matt's gonna, because he's gonna go to Tywin's Gap.
Yeah.
So if he peeks at the golem, he can, I don't know, go to 4 kings, fight it, and then Last Embrace one of his people.
Then go get the old treaties, then
go get the old treaties, yeah.
Yeah.
And get an Elida.
Yeah. Wayne discarding cover me?
It's a long path, but it's a shorter path than he's had in quite some time since the Barrowing got taken. So
Wayne discarded an Eelfin?
Yeah, it's bad for her. You're wrong. That's a bad card for her, Gwen. She needs to discard her cards in other ways.
If you're bouncing, picking up 3 cards, you can afford to skip 1 turn of getting a level to get 6 points.
No. Wrong.
Okay.
I'm against you. I mean, we're allowed to have different opinions as well. I'm not saying you're wrong, go home. You're never allowed to commentate again. This is completely incorrect. Like, I'm just saying I disagree. Yeah. Icicle's agreeing as well. The other Gwen main in chat. Auto discard. Ooh, Looks like Chris is going with Varian. Hashtag Robin's wrong.
Really? You'd rather have one attribute level than 6 points?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not 6 points either, because it's a card itself. And then if you go further down, then like you have to draw more cards to make it up the next turn and get a discard on the next turn.
Alright, so you're on 7 cards. You bounce, you get up to 10 cards. You discard 4 in total. You get 6 points. You're still on 6 cards. You bounce again, you're up to 9 cards, and you're still discarding 2.
Sure, but like, who cares? What difference do the points make right now?
A lot. I mean,
you're already ahead. Who cares? Like,
you can get more ahead.
You can get more ahead by getting the level than you can from the points.
Maybe.
Yeah, with everyone else like stalling out in the mid game, you want to take advantage of that and be the first one to hit tier 3 if you can. I mean, it looks like Matt's actually done it though.
6 points in hand is worth 12 in the bush, you know.
Chris over here will be the first of our characters to reach the 3rd tier on Matt. After defeating that Varian with plenty to spare. And, you know, he's got 15, 20, 21 base strength with an Arrows of Fire in hand, a Smooth Skirts for a bit of protection, a Step In, and a bunch of followers that he can tap, so I'd say he's in a pretty good position to start flipping, especially knowing what's on top of there. The first couple fights he can definitely take.
I'm just looking forward to when he gets his skill levels up and takes out Inkar and gets the horn. Ooh, Bubble of Evil!
Well, might have to use this tier 3 here to save some troops.
That would be smart.
For the others, I don't think this is going to be too much of an inconvenience.
Yep, Egwene could fight it. Maybe we'll use the charge. Oh, Dragon Team. That's not a bad choice.
I think I prefer losing to it. A little level is kind of bad. Killed in battle, gonna take goal out. Kind of surprised he didn't go for the Bane with the Chiad just... Oh, the Chiad with the Bane just sat there in the tavern.
Right? Maybe it thinks the assist is more important to take out. Which does limit the charge now. So, Egwene should go get that Chiad.
And it looks like Chris didn't use the tier 3 to save any troops.
Yeah, that's a mistake, but oh well.
Certainly going to hamper him from being able to take tier 3 fights as soon as he might have wanted.
That'll extend the game by 5 minutes.
Why did that deck get shuffled? Oh, because the bubble. Derp. Let's see if there's any channels. Nope. Bounce for Gwen. Took her a while to get to the position where she was doing this, but now she's here, I think she's solid going forward. Picks up a Mask of Mirrors and a hard choices, along with an Usquai. I have to think that
hard choices can be interesting as Egwene.
Might go into the bin here. Oh my god, yeah, I forgot the
Oh,
bubbles.
you didn't do the bubble sound? I even yelled out, Bubble of Evil! Shame.
Okay, now I'm actually hearing the bubble sound, it's making me need the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Am I? Am I? Okay, Journey to Ruidian. There we go. Getting that leadership up. Getting some levels here on Perrin. Just needs like 4 more. Hopefully he has cards in hand to do that. If so, I would be moving toward Lugard and Malden. Looks like Matt is doing something with troop. Fighting again or moving out of Valdara? Know what happened there. Okay. Rand using Hamar played pre-song. Going for
Well, that's going to
Loyal.
shuffle the tier 2 deck, which is actually good for him.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Still no channelers in the top 4.
Still not quite sure what Matt did last turn.
I'm guessing Journey
There
Through
was-
Rudian?
Oh, maybe he played a new recruits?
There's a Journey in the discard pile, so I'm guessing it was that.
No, that was played by Perrin.
Oh.
I bet the
Then
one
it-
under
yeah,
that is
yeah.
new,
He's
new
missing
recruit.
one of the new recruits he had,
Yeah.
and he's got some more troops, so that makes sense, yeah. Probably going to just do another one next turn, and then go to Valdara, and then farm around and look for a fight.
Yep. Wonder if we'll see the hard choices get played, or if that's going to get discarded.
I think it already did.
By Egwene. Oh,
Yeah, I went to the bathroom and missed it, but...
wait. Egwene went to Farmatting?
Looks like it.
Wonder why not going to pick up the free Bane.
Got Foretell and a Mask of Mirrors, so does have a way to get to 9.
Must be something in the discard she's going for.
Maybe.
Or
Maybe
she
a
just wants to
gateway?
go up to Camelin to get the Bane and then move on up. Ooh, Valda coming out.
Be an
Perrin
extra
will crush
free level.
Valda.
Not bad for him.
Perrin always likes killing a white cloak. Never any repercussions. Yeah, that level will be good.
Yeah, the extra levels
Only
definitely
needs,
nice.
like, 3 more. Does Perrin have enough cards in his colors to get
20.
to tier 3? Yeah.
I imagine. Play for your supper, ambush, flanking, and menagerie.
Okay. Yeah, he
So
should
he's
be,
got
should be
4
going
levels
for
in
Malden
hand.
long ago. But he'll get there.
Plus-
New no, the,
Or-
the other
already
new
on
recruit's coming out
16. Like,
now. Right.
not far off at all.
Yeah.
Definitely should be able to get there.
Yeah, he should be moving in that direction for sure, which I think he might be right now.
I like the ambush on Egwene if she goes to Alien here. Okay, man.
Yep. But she's probably going to go to Haddon Merc. I don't know why, but that's what I'm thinking.
Got a sneaking suspicion.
Yep. Camelin would be best to pick up the Bane, I think. But we'll see. Here's an option to get some troops. And the Bane. But she's probably going to be heading toward Jengai to try to get a channeling tier 3. Ooh, Darkhound pack.
But
And out for That'll set him back a bit, but points
only
are
on
good.
troops, it's
and
not
level's
really,
Ooh,
not really that big
does
of a
give him
loss.
a level too, right? In channeling.
Nah, you don't get a
Okay,
channeling. He's already on 9. Like, he doesn't need channeling himself, he needs channeling in followers.
Yeah.
You get the leadership so you can get the old trees.
Yeah,
And see
that
what
would be
he
the
got.
other option.
Yeah, I don't know if he did get a level.
But he went for military.
Oh.
Not a bad choice either, I guess.
Nah, it's a bad choice.
Oh, the Bane is being picked up in tier this time. Okay.
So it looks like Egwene's looking to build up the troops now. Had enough of the
Yep.
all Ilium bounce.
Yeah.
Why is Perrin going here? He doesn't need any cards. He needs to
I
get to
don't know. Enter the ways? It's not gonna really be that helpful. Maybe it's skimming? No, can't play it. Picking up, what was it?
It was a Journey to Rudian. I don't know.
That's harsh. Followed in his. Yeah. So we have new recruits being played or discarded.
No, it was played by Chris. It's up to
Oh,
19 troops.
gotcha.
Yeah, my
Yep,
vote's kind
three
of
of
going
them.
with Matt at the minute.
Yeah, I know. He's pretty well set up. He just needs a little skill, kill that Ingtar, and he'll win.
No one cares about Ingtar, Robin.
What are you talking about? Best card of the game. That is behind on the scoreboard, but that could change quickly.
Yeah, I don't think the scoreboard means too much at this point of the game.
Yep.
Until you start to see a really sizable gap emerge, it's within punching distance.
Although, if Gwen had got those 6 points, she'd be ahead.
Who cares? That 6 points wouldn't have meant anything. You're so bad, Robin. How did you get a great captain title?
I think that was because of Icicle, actually.
Yeah, good point. What do you think the best GC card is? Icicle. Out of the 3 that there's been. I don't know what I'm going for.
Blasphemy, Icicle. Blasphemy.
You know the flip for Chris there. Don't like flipping a tier 1. Well, I don't know why he flipped a tier 1 just then. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? He couldn't flip to tier 3. Why did he flip a tier 1? He's got 20,
Trying to get
25,
more
26.
Followers? Doesn't have any coins.
He's got 26 base strength, and arrows of fire, a smooth skirts as backup.
Oh my.
Like, he can take literally anything.
Yep. One day.
Ooh, dagger getting votes. I do like the dagger, not gonna lie. It's an interesting card. It's just not how roads work.
Dagger is good, but it doesn't get played a lot.
It does get played a lot.
Usually, if at all, like once a game.
Yeah. It doesn't get recycled a lot. Unless, like, you play it and then nobody else is ending the game, so you just farm a ton with it. I've seen that happen a couple of times.
It can work that way. It's definitely good in the pinch. And also good to make other people be like, ooh, they have the dagger.
Egwene joined the tier 3 there. Looks like she went to pick up an Embracing the Source from the Hadamut. So, all the way up to 10 channeling now and joining the tier 3 with Matt over there.
And with that charge, On 19?
I got a Blood Knife ring as well.
Oh, 29. Yeah, that could take out some Forsaken. There's no cancels. Iron Will can help with... Nope, nope, can't.
Two
Help with
troops
that.
next turn in tier as well.
Yeah, yeah. Or head up through Iron Guild, get up to the Kyrian area,
Yeah.
Jangai Pass to get some
More characters around.
weaves.
I think he's
Yeah,
ready to
get some
start
cards along the way.
flipping. He just needs to get somewhere with a bit more character around it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if he goes to tier, he'll flip the Bashir that is on top.
Right.
Under that is a Sindane, so you've got to get the Bashir out of the way. But
Right.
then, you know, you're stuck in tier with no character around you, and there's a Sindane on top, so...
Matt's probably going to get the Bashir out of the way.
You
if he starts flipping
think,
tier
but, like, he's just gone to Shoal Bella and drawn an Aelfin.
I don't know if I've ever gone to Shola or Bella.
Oh, I've gone to Shoal Bella a couple times. It's not quite Jireen level.
But I mean, do you want Shola or Bella or Chachin? Like,
It depends. Sometimes you just, like, got a shit ton of favor. Like, right now as Matt, you know?
yeah. Yeah.
Got a big old stack of favor here, there's no coins. Shoal Bella's
Yeah.
fine.
There's always ways to spend the favor, though. Like, you know, tier 3 cards. Arum.
Looks like a Fighting Dirty added to Rand's grip there as well.
Ooh.
Good one to pay attention to.
Yep, and he's definitely got enough to play that.
All the information coming out from Zek. Hello.
Oh
He's
boy.
looking at the top 4. Let's have a look with him. Of course, we already knew about that Sindane. There's a Masana in there as well.
Don't think he's going to want to go for the Masana. 7 favor. Maybe he'll
Like
put that up for somebody else to hit, like Matt.
Oh, he is
Get rid of
going
his
for
favor.
the Masana. What?
Ooh. Strange choice. Well, with the Sindane, you can only play one.
Yeah. Yeah. Couldn't take the Sindane. That makes sense.
Hmm.
Charge for 10 will put him on 19, so he's still going to need the Blood Knife ring. Not the best fight. I feel like he could have taken the Hessalam there.
Oh, there was a Hessalam?
Yeah.
Hmm.
He would have been on 29,
Yeah.
right? He's on
Yeah.
29, she's 28.
Maybe he was worried about cancels,
That's
which
true.
Rand does
There
have.
is a Fighting Dirty here. There's nothing he can do about that, like... He could mask him as a dragon team if there's a legal target. I can't...
Ooh.
No, nobody has high enough military level.
So he's already played the charge, so he's on 19.
Yeah,
Ouch.
but no way to get the
Lost
last
the
bit.
favor and the fight? Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna set him back.
And Masana is gonna be chilling in Haddon Merc. You think Perrin just
Ooh-wee.
walks over and hits her?
Could be.
Could have flank in.
Probably be a good choice.
Fighting Dirty just gone. Only has 3 favor. I think Perrin just walks over and hits her.
Yeah. That would certainly put him in
No, yeah.
nicely in the lead.
Icicle's right, pointing that out in chat. The Hessalam was the 5th card down. He didn't see it.
Ah,
That is my bad.
well, it wouldn't have worked anyway.
Gonna have to miss his next turn now, though, Zek.
Mmm.
Should we get an obnoxiously large?
No, come on.
Reminder. Yeah.
Come on, stop messing with them.
I'm not doing anything. It's them.
Oh. Oh, let's see. Is Baron gonna kill the Masana?
You gotta.
Only got 3 favors, so it's not a bad choice, really. Does need to get to his tier 3 eventually, but
Plays a flanking through doing it, though.
you know, he could just go to Malden and then jump back and kill her, because I don't think anybody else is getting there in time.
Nah. Go kill her. First Forsaken down by a tier 2 in a league game, maybe?
Maybe. Maybe.
He's on 19 at the minute, so doesn't need this flanking to go through, but I'm pretty sure nobody has a cancel. Oh, no, there's the smooth skirts in Matt's hand. Let's see if Chris goes for it.
Ooh.
We might see 2 losses to Masana in one fell swoop.
Oh, is that his only gas?
That's all he has.
I hope. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, Chris.
He's hovering it.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Play it, play it, play it, play it, play it. Ah, too late.
Is it?
Well, not yet, but looking like he's not using it. I don't know why. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah. Maybe he doesn't care about Masana. He wants to stop somebody.
I mean, making him miss
On
a
a bigger
turn
mistake.
seems pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Didn't stop it. Wow. That
No,
is
Masana will go
a
down.
hot take. Oh, Wolf Brother taking the lead.
Yeah, the first Forsaken killing again. Can't say I saw that
Not
coming,
even on tier 3 yet.
but fair plays.
Work.
Well done to him. And he gets himself a Haddon Merc to boot.
Well, if Wolf Brother wins, it looks like Chris is going to be MVP.
How? Like, most for not playing that card?
You know, most valuable to Wolf Brother
Right,
by not playing
okay.
the card. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he probably just assumed he had something else. Like, who wants to cancel flanking? But
Yeah, there is that.
goes for a council meeting in Haddon Merc. Okay. Just get yourself to Malden, Wolf.
Right? Maybe he doesn't realize that you need 18 total, and he thinks you need to have 6 of each.
No, I'm pretty sure.
I think the change happened before he joined, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
way before. Like, there's no reason for him to get confused about that.
Come on, Matt. Flip it tier 3.
Gone to Chachin, I think. Unless that was
Ugh.
last turn.
Discarding your turn cloaks.
No. Doesn't have the level to play it. He shouldn't discard. Oh, he discarded before he drew? Toss.
Weird. Oh, tossed.
I don't know.
He didn't fight anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's done that before in this game too. Where he discards before he finishes everything else. Alright. Rand.
Still stalling out.
What you doing, Rand?
It's like he's
Drakkar.
gonna, yeah, encounter a Drakkar.
Drakkaris.
The Masana there skipping sex next turn, of course.
See if he remembers. Oh, he rotated. He's not supposed to rotate,
No
is he?
rotates.
Even with the giant reminder.
Okay. Tia for Perrin.
Thanks for hanging out in the chat, Icicle.
Yeah, yeah. Catch you next time, dude.
Looking forward to the clips later.
Feel like we gotta start seeing some more tier 3 flips soon.
It'll be better. This game's never gonna end. Your Hawkwing, tier 1.
Should probably get another poll going. It's been about an hour. I don't know if anyone's still
Oh,
actually here, but final poll. Why not?
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, Barrett can rebuild. Maybe. Otherwise, it's gonna be
tier
Matt.
3.
Yeah.
Gwyn's in a rough position now. There is that
Yeah.
Gavram. Which means it's probably Sindane on top next. I didn't see the order that they were left in. Yeah, oh no,
Right,
we've
right.
got Dialin and then Sindane and then Heslon. Am I alright to go for another smoke break, Robin?
Yeah, you go for it.
Sweet. Back soon.
Yeah, Sindane Hesselheim will be a good back-to-back Forsaken fun. That'll get us further along. Only 2 more after that to close out the game. But we got a little bit of time before that happens, apparently. Pretty sure Matt will start flipping soon, I hope. Rand, maybe we'll get a channeler one of these days and start wreaking havoc. So he did get his troops reduced a bit from all the smaller fights. That could help him jump past everybody at the end later on. Wayne probably needs some channeling cards since there's no 9 even to worry about. Melindra coming out for Rand. It's another smaller fight, but it'll advance him along the scoreboard, so he may not need to kill as many Forsaken later. And hey, why not kill some in the meantime if you can't find the channelers? Always rebuild some troops, find some battle cards, and be back in it once he does get to tier 3. But right now, the only one flipping tier 3s I think is going to be Matt, so he better get on that if he wants to catch up and even take the lead. Could get both of the Forsaken coming up if he saves some troops, rebuilds a little, and gets the other one. Because there might be enough time for that. Looks like Perrin is finally heading toward Malden. Going to Ilion, picking up some cards and resources. Just a couple moves away from tier 3 there. Matt will hopefully go to either Tarvalon or Bandar Eben. Probably Tarvalon. Flip at tier 3, which will not be Forsaken, but will be on the right path to getting that far. Yep, looks like Matt is going to Bandar Eben. Maybe he's looking for more cards. No, he's got a full hand. Or maybe he just doesn't want to draw another card and discard one. Here comes the tier 3. It's a Thailand. way too expensive unless you have a lane. Not picking it up, which is a good choice. Doesn't have the, oh, might have the money for it actually, but doesn't want it, which makes sense. The island can be good to draw actions, but Matt doesn't really want to draw a lot of actions if he already has good cards. What he doesn't know is the next one is a Forsaken. Rand can't flip it. Egwene doesn't want to right now. And Perrin, looking to get tier 3, probably can't fight it either. So looks like Matt will probably get the next Forsaken. See if Rand can find a channeler. Tyrion. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Deck just went to Jareen. And looks like Perrin is going to Lugard, so definitely on his way to Malden. Good deal, good deal. Starting to rebuild the troops a little. Hopefully picking up some good action cards there. Almost want to draw tier 3 as Perrin. I don't know what he drew, but flipping over, thinking about a tier 1. Checking his resources, I guess. Not sure what's going on. Everybody's moving their cursors around. Flipping a tier 1, it's a Colavir. Oh, and the rest of the deck. Oh no. I think he flipped the whole deck. Yep. So, want to put that Colavir back, I think. Nope. I guess they're not putting the Colavir back. Drew from the bottom, I think. I wasn't watching close enough, I guess, to know for sure, but it seemed like he flipped the whole deck and then picked the bottom card, put the rest of the deck back, but if that's the way they want to play it, that's fine. Probably doesn't really matter. Tier 3 being flipped, and here we have a Forsaken fight. Sindane. Only play a single battle action. Doesn't need to play any battle actions. Sindane is dead by Chris. Well done, Chris. Lose the 14 troops unless you want to save 10. I would recommend tapping that tier 3. See if that happens. May have forgotten about the tier 3. We'll see. Tapping followers for some reason, even though he doesn't need to. Oh yeah, tapping the tier 3 and then the followers. There we go. That's good. Did remember about it. Gets the troop, gets from Zima, tapping a whole bunch of people. I wonder if he'll tap the Bella. He's hovering on the Bella. Nope. No Bella.
I'm back.
Ah,
Yeah, I saw
if he's tapping the Adorian, he doesn't get the favor.
I don't think
right?
he needs
Or
it.
is that after the fact?
I don't think he needs it anyway.
True. Thinking about tapping the Bella, but that'll put Rand on tier 3 if he does.
Yeah, gotta hope he doesn't, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's only tapping 6?
Oh shit, what if I drink over that?
Why is he only saving 6? Could save 8. I mean, not tapping the Karenni because of the arrows, not tapping the step in for the extra stuff, but he's tapping Hopper. Seems inconsistent. I would just tap everything and wait a few turns to fight another.
Not Bella,
Get
but
the troops.
yeah, he's still got like a very respectable amount of troops here.
Yeah.
He's got 19
True.
plus 5 base strength.
Yeah. He could have saved 3 more. Or 2 more. But
With the
that's
arrow,
fine.
like, yeah, he can kill Heslam.
he can still kill Hellsalam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't know she's there, but he can kill her if he
Right.
flips her.
Yeah, he's probably not going to flip till he gets his followers back around anyway, though. I guess.
I don't know.
But
like,
That puts
24?
him back in the game here.
Oh, he's in the game for sure.
Oh,
For
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Because, like, Perrin may be in the lead, but he's still not tier 3.
Yeah.
He's going to
and
be
I think
next
once
turn.
Yeah, I think he's going to
Why is this being
get the... I
duplicated?
don't know.
Oh,
Or maybe Rand was just speaking. So, yeah, I think Matt's going to take out the Hessalam as well. And that'll put him in the lead.
depending on if he flips.
Right.
But nobody else is looking like they're about to.
True.
So she might sit there for a bit before we see her get flipped.
Yeah. I mean, what did Perrin get for cards? Did he get any good battle cards?
Perrin right now sitting on a play for your supper, ambush, cancel meeting, Lucas Menagerie, charge, and a guide in the people.
Charge. Okay.
Charge is good, just not enough to get the job done. And we'll kill Barthanes here.
Well, wait. What's Hessalam? 20?
28.
28. Oh, right. Well, just a few more troops for Perrin, which is going to happen quickly, and he'd be able to take her out in a
lot more troops.
calm situation or
A lot more troops.
Emmons Field, like 5. If
No.
fights in a village with a charge. Yeah.
I mean, that puts him on 18 plus 3, 21. So he needs
Well,
like
right now-
8 more troops.
Right now it's on like 13
He needs 8
With
more
it-
troops.
in a village. 8 more
And to
troops.
be in a village.
I think 16 more is needed. Oh yeah, 8. Okay.
Looks like a Slayer for a Gwain. Not going to be able to deal with that one,
Hmm.
else Grinwell and Berwin will hit the discard pile. Does open up the
Ooh, that's-
possibility of a Find Allies. Has the level to just go for a all trees as well now though.
Interesting. So Perrin might go for that.
Double call
if
lightning in Randstad.
somebody else
God,
doesn't.
that.
How many?
Double.
Oh,
2 call
yeah.
lightnings in Randstad.
I think Rand might take the Slayer in order to. Oh, but not
No point.
next turn.
He needs to get a card out of his hand so that he can pick up a card without discarding.
Right.
But he doesn't have a way to get a card out of his hand.
At 19 troops still. That's impressive.
So I was saying, like, he can just kill. He can kill Aslan.
Yeah.
23, 5 from the arrows, 1 from a follower. Looks like he's buying an Art of Hawkwing. Okay. I'm not going to pretend to like that.
Shout out in chat if anybody's still watching.
What are you trying to
Ice
imply,
Cold left.
Robin?
Oh. Ice School's been holding it down, but he had to go.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Trion's still here.
Hey, Tryon.
Making it all the way to the end of this game. Probably.
It shouldn't be much longer now, really.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it shouldn't be.
Well, there's a Heslam, and then there's another follower under that, and then there's a Samael.
Ooh, Samuel's always a fun one. I like flipping Samuel.
Easy
Pretty
enough
good
to
value.
kill. Yeah.
Yeah. Which, perfectly thematic. Easy enough to kill, pretty good value. You get Ilian, right?
And he doesn't want to fight you unless you want to fight him.
Right. Guy pass for Egwene, looking for a tier 3 weave, I would imagine. Ooh, the dagger was on top. Interesting. Balefire coming out. Not great, but somebody smashes on a Forsaken the first time and you don't want somebody else to get them.
Yeah. Honestly, Zek's kind of a heartless player. I can totally see him just like Balefire in Island Noon.
Slayer.
Island Noon, man. Not Slayer. Shout out Skier as well, still in chat.
Ah, nice.
See, all our regulars fucked off. The newbies, they're still here. We can count on the newcomers.
Yeah. Hope to see them in a game sometime. Yeah, I know. No pressure. I'm just playing my Massima role. Recruiting for the glory of 3rd H.
For what it's worth, though, if you guys do want to get into a game, all you have to do is download it for free on Tabletop Simulator through the Steam Workshop. Also jump into the server on Discord if you're not already there, because we're always organising casual games and shit. I think I saw Skier join already earlier on. I haven't had my Discord open.
Getting to be the most exciting point in the game. 2 Forsaken down, 3 to go.
Matt's gonna have everything ready next turn, so I imagine he's gonna be looking for another fight.
Yep, he'll take out the Heslam, I think.
Is a convenient timing from Egwene that might come through. Take out one of Matt's followers. Though she is a level away from playing it at the minute.
Drop in the bucket for...
yeah. It's not like there's anything integral to his plan at the minute.
Yeah.
Oh, I totally get that, Skier. It does go on sale pretty often. I think it's like... I don't know. I think it's usually like $20 and then you can get it for like 10 or whatever in a sale sometimes.
Yeah, I found a sale and got it for like 10. But yeah, I think it is normally around 20.
If you're a board game fan in general, though, I always recommend Tabletop Simulator because you can play so many different board games in here.
Oh, yeah.
For me, a lot of the time, like, if I'm unsure whether to buy a game, I'll download the tabletop mod of it and, like, try it out and see if I like it, and then if I do, I'll buy the game.
Yeah. So Rand just took out Suroth and caught up to Perrin there on the score track.
Yeah, he's kind of just farming, but I don't know what he's doing.
Not a bad idea if he can't find a channeling follower. He has been very unlucky with that this game. Oh, awesome. Due for sale soon. Excellent.
It's almost Christmas as well. Probably be sales on then. Or Black Friday or something.
Right.
Okay. Wolf Brother only would be on 25 this turn. So I kind of hope he doesn't go for a fight. I think I prefer
Yeah, he would get crushed by that. Oh, going up to Meridon.
Be on 27.
Not a bad idea as
Still
long
not
as he
in-
doesn't flip a tier
no,
3.
Yeah, no, it'd be 22 because it's not a village.
Oh, he might be going for Slayer.
Maybe. Don't sure I like that though.
If he had a Bury the Dead in hand,
Sure, but
good
dumping
choice,
your
but-
troops at this point seems counterproductive.
Yeah, if he had a 2 arms or something, that would also work.
Yeah, again, doesn't nothing in hand that makes this good.
Looks like he's doing it anyway. It could work out for him, but he will have to rebuild. He gets some good battle cards.
I mean, it's better than flipping a tier 3 and smashing against a Hesselam.
Yeah, depends on if he has a plan, like where he wants to place himself or something.
Yeah, I am interested to see where Wolfrov decides to go with this Slayer.
Probably just trying to stay in the lead. Was worried about Rand catching up. But you never know. He might have a plan. Like he's not choosing very quickly. Oh, just
like
going one up to
Tai'Shar.
Chacha? Maybe he just wants to go back and get more troops in Meridon.
I did just lose them all.
Yeah. Oh no, he's going to
Falmer.
Almoran. Maybe he's going to go farm Tyrant's Gap?
I don't know if
no.
I like that. I mean,
Oh, maybe he
Faldyra's
wants
a good location. Triple troops and an action.
That's true. It's true. It's better than Meridon.
Like, he can go there and then jump away from there.
Yep. You can also go there and maybe even fight Slayer again with a card and jump somewhere else.
Only
Just
if you draw, like, 2 arms.
keep moving up the score track. But yeah, it doesn't look like he's trying to prep for Forsaken anytime soon, so I think Matt's gonna... This is gonna be the turn where Hesselam goes down.
See him flip, but got plenty. 25 troops.
He should be
base
flipping
combat.
that tier 3.
26 even with a hopper. Doesn't even need the arrows of fire to kill Hesselam anymore. Oh,
Flipping a tier 1.
Chris.
Oof. The agony. Vandine, though, not a bad follower for him. If he so chooses to pick her up. Also, Rand must be like, what? That was my Vandine!
This is wild, yo.
Poor Rand. He needs to find a compelling argument, which I believe there is one in the Had and Merc.
There's
and just go
tons of stuff he
steal
can pick up
something.
at Ad and Merc, but he can't pick up a card because he has 5 hand size and he has 5 cards in hand.
Yeah, but he can discard one.
He has 2 Core Lightnings.
I mean, if he goes to Had and Merc and picks up a card and it happens to be the one discarded, which is a low probability, he can just go back to tier and go pick it up again and try again.
Like, that's not a winning
At this
strategy.
point, it might be the fastest way to get to tier 3 at this point, but you know, if another channeler doesn't pop up while he's in Had and Merc.
You missed a lot of stalling out in the mid game, Bob. We are all tier 3 apart from Rand now. Couple of Forsaken down. There's a Hesselam on top of the deck that Chris could quite easily destroy. But he instead flipped over a tier 1 last turn. Rand loses a Fortell, which is not that bad. And it looked like he picked
What did he pick up?
the Find
Yeah.
Allies. So that will be able to
Okay.
get him there, finally, on the next turn.
And there is a channeler in the discard
Yes,
now?
there's a Barrowin. At least. There
Oh.
might be other stuff in there as well. I just know there's a Barrowin in there.
Oh, I thought Barwin got stolen. Okay.
There's an
Oh,
Elster
right,
as
and it
well,
got
as
discarded
well,
later.
but that wouldn't get him there. The Barrowin would.
Right. Oh, and Bob, you missed being the commentator. I thought I was gonna have an easy day today. Just, you know,
Oh
be
wow.
in chat and
Are you complaining? I can fire you, you know. I can mute you just as easily as I can accidentally mute Jessica.
there you go. Well, see, Jessica should have been the commentator, I say, but I guess she had to leave, so or I don't see her around, so maybe it's good.
Commentary is reserved for chosen and great captains, as a general rule.
All right.
Chris is back in Maradon this turn. We'll see if 29 combat strength is enough to make him look for a fight. We can only hope and pray at this point. Hey!
There we go.
Love to see it. That is the Hetelam coming out.
And yeah, he doesn't even need to tap anything.
Do
but
anything.
he should tap.
He should use his tier
tier
3 for sure. Because then he can get into another fight not long after.
Followers this time.
Plenty. Yeah. Yeah, he'll be saving full value on the troops, so...
Yeah.
He'll
And that will put him in the lead.
be down to 11 troops after this, if he uses all the followers necessary. And will be in the lead as well, as you mentioned, by a little bit of a margin over Perrin. Still got the
Yeah, like 5 or
arrows
6
and an
points.
elfin and a smooth skirts in hand as well.
Yeah, he hasn't really been working on his attributes much lately, but probably doesn't need to.
Yeah, does have that access to the Ingtar as well if decides to go that plan for the extra combat strength, but
Wait, what? What?
oh,
Did
that
he
was
just
a
discard
convenient
Ingtar?
timing
Oh,
from Chris using
see?
dial-in.
Newsy lose. I don't know if he's gonna win this. He's gonna be in the lead and he's got the best position, but he didn't use his Ingtar, so I don't think he's gonna win.
Wrong.
Sneaky to get rid of that Ingtar.
Yeah, it's the right play, honestly. Killing Intar is just the pro move.
Yeah.
I wholeheartedly back the play. And we'll see. Did he finish saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? He only did 8.
Only saved 8. He doesn't want to tap the Hawkwing or could tap the Bashir though. And the Karenni. Guess he's worried about it running into a tier 2 fight he can't win. Wants to keep the arrows fire option open. Not lose troops going to the Trollocs. I don't know.
Yeah, I really don't know. Keeping the Karenni up's fine, but like, there's no reason not to tap Bashir.
Yeah. Guess if he's planning to go through a bunch of Trollocs before he gets back around, then maybe that's the same thing.
Sure, I guess. You know, well, yeah, you're not wrong.
Alright, so Rand finally getting to tier 3, it looks like.
Yeah. And with a double call lightning in hand, he's already sat on 30 combat strength if he uses everything.
This game's about to move. Oh, you should put a map marker on Heslam.
Oh yeah. 2 Forsaken for Chris, not bad.
Yeah.
Not a bad game for him.
Yeah, he's playing a decent mat game.
Yeah, to say he was away for like 2 months and he was saying, "Oh, I hope I hope I remember what the buttons do." Like,
Yeah.
he's playing a good game so far. So there is the Samael under a Golad. But then there's 3 more followers after that.
Ooh.
One of them is a
Okay.
Rodell. Which is slightly interesting. But
So this will be a little longer then.
depends, because somebody could play something like that shuffles the deck, or it could be on all the information, or
What's
No.
Rand got for cards?
double call item,
Okay.
cut weaves, and a last embrace.
Interesting.
He has 30 combat strong.
Yeah. So he's gonna get that next Forsaken, I think.
There's a Galad on top of it,
Yeah, yeah.
so it
But
depends
that'll-
if somebody else flips
That'll
it.
get burned
or-
by somebody, even him.
I don't think anyone else is looking for a fight at the moment, though.
Right. Which is why he should get his ass up to Adrian and Tarvalon, that area, or Camelin Tarvalon. Start burning through tier 3s real quick. We'll see what happens. Let's take a quick break.
Looks like Arthur Hawkwing's playing a treasury raid. Gonna steal some coins. Doesn't have many, so it kind of makes sense. Stealing from Perrin. Suppose that is his closest competition on the score track at the minute. I think Rand is posing more of a threat than Perrin at the moment. Though, that is due to cards that Chris doesn't know about, so can forgive him for not spotting that one. Missed what? Okay. Why are they over there? I don't know. Eyes and ears picked up along with the blossoms for Rand. Hello.
What? Eyes and ears and blossoms? Ooh, okay. I think Anthony's gonna pull this one off. Unless
I don't know.
Chris can catch him.
I don't know. Chris is already ahead of
Yeah.
him. If they get one more each, Chris wins. There's only 2 Forsaken left.
Yeah. It's definitely gonna come down to the last Forsaken though.
Void into Zek's hand now from a Jangai pass. We'll probably go into Farm Moran. Murder all the flip for Wolf Brother in Valmoran. It's a bit unfortunate.
Rand does have the advantage in getting the next 2 Forsaken probably, because he can peek. So
Yes.
it depends on if Chris can pick up the last one on time. Otherwise, I think this is Rand's game.
Well, we'll see what he flips now. He's moving to Bandareben. Don't think he's quite looking for a fight yet. Most of his followers are down and only 9 troops, so probably not gonna flip a tier 3 here. Actually, looks like he's looking at what's in the tavern row. See if there's anything he wants to buy. Alright, we are back to Rand.
And if Rand does win this game, that'll put him in prime position to potentially lose the next invitational. Okay.
Well, this is only the first month of the quarter.
The last battle. Yeah.
So, stakes not immediately high at the minute. Looks like Chris recruited Satalanan. Didn't seem pair. Weird. Well, Rand's gonna go to Haddon Merc. No interest in flipping the Glad. I think he's probably gonna get all the information here. Though he is one level away from playing it at the minute.
Oh, now that's interesting.
Charge is the choice.
But Chris could get the last Forsaken then. He's looking for all the information. Or looking to play it.
He didn't. Chris doesn't have the ability to play all the information.
Oh wait. Who'd you say was going for it?
Nobody did. I was just saying he might be.
Oh.
Ruark the flip for Zeg.
Ooh. Chris could pick that up and then play all the information. If it's not taken by somebody else.
No, it looks
How many
like
Aiel
Egwene's
is
going
Chris
for
in?
it. She has been and she had, so Aiel is
yeah,
making
that's a good
+3 for her. It's not bad. Puts her on 15. 20 with the Dragon team. Nothing else just yet.
Could go get the charge and make it 25.
Rand just picked up a charge. Don't know if there's another one in there or not.
Yeah, Rand has all kinds of gas now.
Yes. Let's see what Wolf Brother does here. Got a Tavern in hand, one level off playing it. Looks like he's going to Faldara. Still got that charge as well, with 3 troops here. Picked up a gateway. Not what he was looking for. Chris considering an Aelfin, I think. You go with a forged letter. No idea what that's about. I'm not even gonna try and figure that one out.
Looking for the level?
doesn't need a Days to my level for anything.
Maybe he just wants to fuck with me before the game's over a little bit. But yeah.
I mean, it just hit a rating. My only thought is he wanted to waste a turn so he could rotate, but he should have rotated at the start of the turn anyway.
Huh.
I'm sat on Had and Merc at the minute, still a Glad on top of the deck. If he does decide to reveal it just to get it out of the way, then that could mean someone else sneaks in and gets the Samael. But I feel like no one else is really flipping tier 3s at the minute, so it's a pretty safe time for him to try and clear it out of the way and get further into the deck.
Can anyone else even get a Samael right now?
Well, yeah, that's my point. Like, Matt probably could. He's on 15, 20, plus 5 from the arrows, 1 extra from the Mazima, 1 extra from the step-in. Yeah, he could take it. Matt could totally take a Samael. He probably doesn't feel confident enough to take a fight, but he could.
Yeah, that's fair.
Zek's looking for another weave by the seams of things in Jangai Pass.
Yeah, I think Rand have to get the last 2 Forsaken to win.
Yeah, I don't know why you keep banging on about Rand.
Well, because I think he's going to win. I think he is going to get the last 2 Forsaken. He's got tons of gas.
Matt could still...
Peak.
Like, he's in tier at the minute. He's not near characters, or... Glad you're back, though, because I need to run to the bathroom.
Yeah. Ooh, Avienda. If anybody's got a blood knife, that could be a good one to pick up, although this stage of the game, only if you have a lot of favor. Looks like only Matt does. Yeah, Chris is getting more favor. And a point for the Trollocs. Maradon, now he's got plenty to take out Samael if he flips a couple. See if he goes for a tier 3 or if he's still being cautious. Or maybe he's thinking about the Avienda. Don't think there's any blood knife rings out. Oh, there should be at least one in the discard, actually. That wouldn't be necessarily a bad choice. If he takes the Avienda, then goes to Tarvalon, picks up the blood knife, he can crush.
Will he flip a tier 3?
I don't know what he's doing right now. He's just trying to decide.
Looks like he just moved to Maradon, right?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, did he flip Avienda?
No, Avienda I think was already out.
Okay.
Maybe he did. I thought
he was probably looking for a blood knife ring, and there is a blood knife ring, so
Avienda,
not a bad buy here. Like,
yeah, you can go to Tarvalon, pick up blood knife,
and then use it immediately.
Smack anything.
I mean, he can already smack anything. Although there is that Glad on top still.
Right. So we'll see what happens. Rand's not going to flip Glad this turn.
Yeah, Rand's not flipping anything this turn.
If Egwene knew, she could flip and get a free Glad.
Mm-hmm. Can't imagine she will do, though. Not worth risking a big fight, is it?
Be funny if she got a free Glad and a free Gawain.
Well, she does have fog, so maybe she will.
No?
She also has the void, so like I don't mind flipping tier 3s if I'm Egwene right now, because if you do hit a fight, you get a void off and then you fog.
Yeah.
Looks like an eelfin coming out for
Oh, try to catch up
Rand
to
here. No,
ensure
no,
his
no, no,
lead
no,
if he
no, no.
gets
He's trying to get
forsaken.
cards out of his hand, dude.
Oh, that too. Yep.
He couldn't move anywhere from Tio without randomly discarding, unless he picks up the eelfin at Hadamurk. So, great play from
Interesting.
Anth there to clear some room out of his hand so he can draw more cards.
Ooh.
Now
David
he
Hanlon
could
for that.
potentially look at going back to that Hadamurk for a all the information or leadership card
Right.
to get him to all the information even.
Yeah.
Which he didn't have the room for before. But David Hanlon will be going down by Gwyn now, which is going to limit her ability to look for a tier 3 fight, though. With the fog, she's still got that protection there anyway.
Yeah. Needs like a couple great tier 3 weaves and Shadow Her Ron to have a chance, probably.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Jangai pass repeated on a Gwyn.
Does build the troops, though.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it
And
in
with
this
no
game.
90 in the game,
I'm not feeling it in this
those
game.
weaves are hers.
But they're not.
Although
They're in Rand's hand.
Rand is hanging around Hadamurk.
Looks like Chris is going to Baldur even, not to Taiwan.
Interesting choice. Got plenty of coin already. But we'll see if he flips the Glad.
Looks
Just
he's
going
rid of
for
tier 1.
the record in followers, maybe? I don't know.
Chris is always very hesitant. Like, he likes to feel like he has a very comfortable amount before he goes in. That being said, he could have had a comfortable amount that turn if he went to Tarvalon, picked up the Blood Knife Ring with Avienda, and then...
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was his plan after picking up Avienda, but maybe he
There's
doesn't
also,
realize...
like, he knows that Rand knows the top card of the deck, and he's left it there for ages, so he also probably just, like, is aware that that's a follower.
Yeah, that's fair. But that's leaving everybody else the chance to rebuild.
Yeah. If he flips it, though, then Rand just gets the Samael. Looks like Rand's going to go to Arangil, picked up a 1 for the books and a power roll weapons.
Ooh.
Just some more gas to throw on the fire that's never been lit. Gwen's going to keep searching for them weaves. See if she finds a good one this time. It's a death
there we
gear.
go. So what'd she get for gas now?
Death gear. I suppose she got the void as well.
24 plus the void
Dragon team.
with the Ruark. Oh, Dragon team 29 plus the void.
And a fog for protection.
Yeah, she's ready. You might even flip the Galad and get a free Galad.
And then Matt might get the Samael.
Yep. If he does, I think that might secure him the win.
Yeah.
Rand better get on it. I think that he's gonna go to Kyrian next. And flip the Glad if Zek doesn't.
I think that's the worst possible time to do it.
Oh, definitely. But I
I
think
think he should have done it a while ago.
Wanting to, move things along. Guess he could wait for someone to flip that, and then he'll get the Samael.
I mean, he doesn't know that the Samael's there, but...
Right. But he'll be able to tell if there's a Samael there.
Yeah.
Once that's flipped.
if you've gone this long without flipping the Galad, now is the worst time to flip the Galad, because other people are ready for a fight now.
Right. Car for Matt. Does he needs more cards? I don't know.
Guessing he's going to replace one of them with a Blood Knife ring.
No, I'd hope so. But it looks like he already drew.
I think he just drew 2 of them.
Oh. Discard already?
Jeez. After the Samael, there's 3 followers and then an Aganor. So,
So he
we
did.
still might be
He
a
did get the
bit
Blood
here.
Knife, didn't he?
Yeah. He only drew 2 cards when he drew his cards.
All right. So he's ready to go. Ram's ready to go.
Got
Wayne's
2
ready to
arms.
go.
Yeah.
We're gonna start seeing a lot of tier 3s now.
Yeah, but there is a 3 follower gap.
Right.
Between the Samael and Aganor.
Yeah. So, question is Rand gonna flip the Galad? Or wait? Definitely should wait.
The real
given
question
what's
is, will
coming
this
up.
game finish before my takeaway food arrives?
Oh, he's flipping the Galad. Uh-oh.
Worst
That's a
possible
bad
time.
choice, unfortunately.
Now we're going to get...
Not that he knew it, but...
Samael.
Yep. Oh, Spine Portal.
gets cut.
Oh, then she's not getting it.
Then maybe
Zach's
Matt
not-
does? Because now he's confident, now he's got the Blood Knife ring.
Yeah. Matt's gonna get it for sure. He's gonna win. Ah. Wow. That could have gone very differently.
Yeah, you kept banging on about Rand, and I was like, nah, bro, that's not how this is playing out. Like...
If he hadn't flipped the Galad, he might have.
But he did, at the worst possible time.
Yeah.
And now, we can only assume it's going to pay off for Matt in dividends. The
Definitely.
patience that he showed not flipping the Galad when Rand left it on top.
But you always say with Rand, you want to flip him and get him out of the way, even if you know they're not Forsaken.
Yes, I do say that, and I did say that this game.
But
he
at
should
the
have done
right
it
time.
earlier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Has to be. You have to flip him and get him out of the way and maintain the advantage that you have. Otherwise, you lose it. You eventually bite the bullet anyway and go, fine, I'll flip this card that's been staring at you for the past 10 turns that you could have fought.
Yeah.
And then at that point, someone else goes, oh, I'm ready now. I'll go look for a fight.
Here we go.
It's all about timing.
You better flip that tier 3.
I can only imagine he's gonna... There's no reason not to at all. Oh, he's looking at the old teamer.
No! Oh no! Oh
What
no!
a throw!
Oh, the old time. I don't think he realizes how close to the end of the game it is.
It's not though.
Well, Rand's gonna get that now.
Yeah, and then there's another 3 gap.
Yeah.
Smile for Rand.
What? Oh, Lugard, okay. I was like, what? Did he go to a place without a character?
He's on 15.
It's so odd that he went to Lugard. He's trying to go for Johanna maybe after?
Oh. Maybe.
Rebuild.
Get a
Guess
bunch
it's
of
not a bad
resources
idea.
before the last battle.
There we go.
He's not gonna have any trouble taking down the Samael. He's already on 15. I don't even know if you use the tier 3. If you just use
I'll probably just play the Blossoms. Keep the others.
nah, you don't use
Or-
the Blossoms.
Call Lightning.
Call
That'll
Lightning
get him
option.
there.
Call Lightning only 8, so
Yeah.
he's on 15. He needs 11.
What? He's tapping the island?
To draw a card.
So I guess he's not using the Call Lightnings.
Wait, yeah. Oh, yeah, good point. It's a Discover Treachery. Help.
What? Welcome back, Icicle. Select a decal. That's an interesting feature.
Yeah, you can make stickers.
Oh, cool.
Like, put them on the table or whatever.
Maybe he needs to click the pointer hand button. Is he like on a different option? It looks like, oh, power rot weapons. That's a good choice.
Yeah, so that'll get him 8 more. Puts him on 16, but he also used the tier 3.
Oh, Taviran coming out. Stop it.
Ooh.
Oh, you should just play the Blossoms. Oh, nice. What's the hand?
Yeah, F1 should have worked as well, but... looks like the charge.
Oh, I forgot he had
now
the
will
charge.
follow up here. He did already use the tier 3 as well, so he only needed a couple extra points here to get the job done on the Samael. But...
Yeah, I forgot about the tier 3. So yeah, Samael down and he still got plenty to go.
But there's 3 followers in the way.
Yeah. But he'll be able to tell when a Forsaken comes out if
the amount of time that Galad sat there, I'm just not confident anymore that we're seeing the end of this game in 2022.
Well, I think Egwene and Matt are going to be looking.
Hopefully.
And Rand will be keeping an eye on it. So I think
maybe you're right. It could only be a round or 2.
Yeah, if the timing works out just right, then Matt can still win. But I think it's going to be Rand.
Yeah, if Egwene and Matt are both flipping every turn, then Matt gets it.
Mm-hmm.
If Rand doesn't flip all.
Yeah. Cat's Egwene, so somebody's flipping.
Yeah, that was Egwene.
Egwene. Alright, so we get 2 more followers, and then what?
Agenor.
Oh.
There's... I can't remember who the next follower is, but then there's a Rodell, and then there's an Agenor.
Okay. Interesting. Matt could pick up a free Rodell, potentially.
He's in the area.
Yeah.
Although he's
or
probably...
even Egwene.
No, because Egwene will be flipping it. Unless Rand decides to flip it and try and get a free Rodell. But, like... If he does, he's giving up the Forsaken without realising.
And if he goes to Johanna now, he's going to be... Well, I guess he's
up on resources. I like the Johanna play, honestly. He has a bunch of followers. Yeah. He doesn't have that many resources, so he can just, like, shore up and get full of each.
Yeah, and he doesn't need the followers either.
Yeah. Plus, I don't think he can get up to the free Rodell anyway. In Maradon.
Right. Yeah, if he had a gateway or something, maybe he'll pick one up on Johanna. He'll get there in time, but I think it's going to be flipped before then. Here comes the bear. Next is Ituralda. And then the Agenor. So this is going to be a quick end of the game now, I think. I think we're not far away.
Yeah, and I will apologise to anyone who was hoping for a post-game interview with the players, because I got a dip as soon as this finishes.
I mean, if you leave the stream up, I could take care of it, but...
It's cool. We've already had a 3-hour stream, you know. It's not like there's any lack of content. And
True.
still got a little bit longer to go here.
I think it's gonna be quick. I mean,
Oh, Rand
here's
flipping the
Geraldo
Rodell.
already.
So Egwene could get the Agonor right now.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting Anth to flip the Rodell there, with everyone else already flipping stuff, but...
Yeah, he's finally realizing he should be flipping, but...
Should have been a long time ago, yeah. He could have got them both by now, if he'd just flipped every turn.
Here comes the Agonor.
Contingency plan
game, folks.
off the bat. We'll get an extra couple cards in hand.
And a level.
Hunt them down in assassinations, though. Not going to be of any assistance in this fight.
The Void coming out.
There'll be some more cards. Has to be played at the start of a battle, though.
Oh, what's contingency? Oh, contingency plan's already in it. Good point. Is she gonna... What's on that?
I undid it. So yeah, the Void has to be played at the start of a battle. Can't play that after you've already played Contingency Plan. Even though he did already have it in hand, he could have done it the right way around.
She has enough to kill the Agonor anyway, though, right?
Oh, it should be fine. Yeah. So, on 13, 16 with the Gort, with the Ruark, and then there's a Death Gate.
And the Dragon Team.
And a Dragon Team, yeah. Assuming they all go through, that is.
Iron Willing right away.
Yeah. That's fine. I don't think there's any cancels left now, actually.
Yeah.
There's just the smooth skirts, but that can't work on
Agonor down! Looks like Ranth wins this one. I mean, we'll see in the last battle, but...
Yeah, there's a lot of resources over there for Chris. I wouldn't count him out.
That's true. Matt has a lot of troops.
That is a lot of resources.
And other resources.
I would not count Chris out there. It's definitely going to be tight coming down to the last battle here.
Ooh. Tight all around, really. Pretty close game. It didn't look like it at first, but...
No, everyone got at least one Forsaken down, and...
Yeah.
We just got the last battle to go.
Talented team coming out. Don't know how, but... Not sure what that's about.
Is it a discard?
Oh, asking if you could play it in the middle of the last battle, I guess.
Not generally something you can do.
Yeah.
Maybe he thought he had one more turn after Zek killed the last Forsaken.
Oh.
Might have thought there was one more Forsaken left. I don't know.
Look at how close they are.
Or just asking a question.
Leapfrogging over each other.
Yeah, I'm not sure who's going to come out on top here, but...
I'm still thinking Rand, but Matt will be close behind. He might take it.
It's going to be very tight.
Look at that.
I think Ram probably will get it.
It's the levels, I think, is going to be the difference.
Can't ignore those troops either, though, for Matt.
True.
They are neck and neck.
Yeah.
But yeah, the levels are gonna edge it for Rand, aren't they?
I think so. Which is cool. Rand had a hard game this game. Not a lot of channelers came out.
Still an excellent
But-
performance for Chris, though, after being away for a while as well.
Oh
It's
yeah,
a good
no
game all
doubt.
round. Like a
Very
high
good game all
scoring
around.
game.
Yeah. Killed a lot of tier 2s.
Well, congratulations to Anth for winning his first game of this quarter, and for Chris coming in second. Of course, Zek and Wolf Brother not far behind, both drawn actually, it looks like, on 82, which will mean
Oh wow.
Zek gets the tiebreaker there on larger Forsaken of the two.
Oh wow. I thought Zek was going to be last at the end of there.
So, that's all for this night's stream, guys. Everyone who's been here with us throughout the game, for little bits, for all of it. You're all appreciated. We love you here. Don't forget to spank the like button for RJ and spank the subscribe button for me. And for the sub button, because the sub button likes being spanked. We will see you next month for some games that haven't quite been organised yet. If you'd like to play Third Age, you can download it now in the Steam Workshop. Through the Tabletop Simulator portal, and you can join our Discord server. There's a link in the description, and we'll talk to you in there. Yeah, we can have casual games, we can just chat and tell you more about the game, or you can troll us if you want. I don't mind, most of us are pretty open to trolling. Anyway, that's all for tonight. Take care, folks. Tai'Shar, we'll see you next time.